Standing by.
10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1.
Complete.
Konnichiwa, ohayo gozaimasu. It's your favorite superstar maniac, the multi-dimensional Tajigen Khaiden, a sentient star clustering VTuber, V-singer form. Did I kind of mess up the, I think I maybe started the music too soon after as the countdown was finishing? I'm not sure if I got it right. Or I'm hallucinating, I don't know. Well, sorry if I did that. If not, then I'm not sorry because I didn't do that. Yeah. We are here for a special event, Tajigang! Gamescom Opening Night Live official co-stream once again. Because I'm pretty sure we did have an official co-stream last year. We've been doing official co-streams thanks to, Jeff Keighley and the team being so nice, allowing so many people to sign up and accepting me every time I'm signing up for it. And we've done it for a few years now, and I think 2023 was the time I did miss. Yeah, because I'm not always gonna be able to have a stream at the time. We don't usually have a stream at this time, nor this day. At least right in the current schedule, do we? So we are here, I'm happy to be here for Gamescom again. I always love these, if ever I can do them, I always love to do them. Even if they're not official, but of course it's a cherry on top if they're official co-streams. But yes, that's how we start the streaming week, Tajigang. Then we have a double dose of F14. First a Moonfire Fair collab with Allurin, and then Omega and more stuff in the 4.4 group content. That's how it goes right there. And then Pokemon Violet, the Indigo Disc, like big events because the F14 stream, the Pokemon Violet Indigo stream, those are big things we're doing in those games, you know? And so, yeah. And of course, a big collab with Alluring. It's actually been so long now. Well, compared to how we usually do them, but it's all based on those F14 events. Not that we don't have collabs and other things, but it's been a while since those too. But yeah, in a way, it's a collab we're doing right now for Gamescom. I'm going to set it up. I'm going to set up like the stream for it soon because... So my browser I'm using right now was just crashing badly when I was trying to open yet another window. And like, I have to open a window, make it full screen, ensure it's only in full screen. Like, that's the way I set it up. And we're gonna use the YouTube stream for it. It works better for me to have it from the YouTube side of things. So yeah, I'll have that. Oh, it's already showing a few things, I think. It's kind of like showing some trailers. What are we looking at? Battlestar Galactica Scattered Hopes. Coming early 2026. Wait a minute. Oh my god, I was like... I thought the event was already starting. It's a pre-show right now. Oh, okay. Yeah, it's... I didn't realize it was a pre-show. They're doing the pre-show right now. Okay. Okay. It's, I forget the name of the person doing that, but he's done it quite a few times. Let me see if they have the names there. Oh, Jeff is gonna have a co-host. Jeff Keighley, I mean. Right, I thought, man, I was scared for a moment. I thought I got the time wrong and he had already started. But no, they're showing some things. They're showing some things in the pre-show right now. I guess we're not really gonna see them as much, or at all. But I'll set it up in a moment and it'll be doing the pre-show. But yeah, that's for me if I do it that way. But hope you've been doing great things, Tachi Gang. We had a great time a couple days ago with Pokemon Violet, of course, just chilling. It was just a very chill stream, all things considered. How long was it? It actually was nearly 4 hours long, and I was planning to make it be a 3-hour affair. Today will be with this for as long as Gamescom lasts, of course. If they have a post-show of any sort, like, I don't think we'll be watching. I know they have an indie showcase. I forget the name they gave it. Awesome Indies? Or I'm thinking of something else maybe, but that's on Thursday. But we won't be streaming that one. Good to see you, Muri! Daiji! Yeah, good to have you here. The show itself, though, the actual main show starts in 20 minutes. I guess I'm missing out on some potential announcements. It's not that I don't care about indies also, not streaming that, but it's also, yeah. I don't think it's a time that will be good for me. Let me actually take a look at their social media, maybe. They say the one for Tuesday, right? But let me see their Twitter or other account. Wait, they have a Discord server. I had no idea about that. But yeah, I've been playing quite a bit of Pokemon. I was able to squeeze in quite a few things with Pokemon Violet. Just mostly doing the raids right now. I think Ting Yu, right, is the name of the ground treasure of ruin. I brought Ogerpon, over-leveled it a little bit more just to ensure it's even hitting harder. And yeah, Ogerpon is just super good for that. So yeah. Oh yeah, Battlestar Galactica Scattered Hopes. One day I'll get into Battlestar Galactica. Looks like so much fun. And yeah, I still want to do some things off stream for F14. No rhyme intended, that kind of rhymed. But man, I just haven't had a chance to. Getting Bard to level 70 at least. At the very least, you know, starting Shadowbringers on level with every class. Every combat class. AKA a job. Yes, I have a job. I'm a black mage. I'm a professional streamer. That's what it is, of course. But I got distracted by other things on Twitter as I'm trying to check from the accounts. I just checked from Jeff Keighley's account. But let's see. Oh yeah, they already did say a few things that will be showcased. Call of Duty Black Ops 7. They're already on 7. I was like, whoa, I blinked and they're already on the 7th installment. But anyway, Resident Evil Requiem, Fallout, Ghost of Yotei, I forgot about that. Ninja Gaiden 4, Silent Hill F, World of Warcraft Midnight, and yeah, I haven't kept up with whatever WoW is doing with the expansions and stuff. How's the leveling going on? How's the past expansions done now? I recall it's already been 5 bloody years, hasn't it? Since Shadowlands, and they did the level crunch. And then the expansions where, like, now you select which one you do, kind of. I don't know what they've done ever since. Makes me curious about FF14, because then when FF14 does the next expansion, what are they going to do with the levels? Are they going to go past 100? At some point, you're going to be... At some point, your MMO is going to get to... Oh yeah, the level cap is level 340. It's like... Sounds like such an arbitrary number, but it makes sense. It makes sense when you see how it got there, but... Okay, a level like 100, yeah, that makes sense, right? What is the show? This is Gamescom Opening Night Live, hosted by Jeff Keighley. And Gamescom is a whole event where games are showcased and all that. I actually don't quite know exactly what Gamescom is, but it's like, it's a gaming showcase. It's a gaming convention showcase, news and all that. But the show that has the stage, the announcements, all of that stuff, also in the style of the Summer Game Fest and to an extent the Game Awards, is today. So there's an indie showcase, that's the one on Thursday. I can't find the time. Like E3, one could argue that, yes. I would argue it's like one of the things that's kept the feeling of E3 alive. Jeff Keighley himself has said he always loved E3 and kind of wanted something maybe inspired by it, or maybe I'm completely butchering his words, but yeah. I'm doing great though, Murray. Thanks for asking. Hope you're doing great. No, I'm super hyped for this. Glad to be here. I wasn't sure if it was gonna fit into my schedule, and thought it was gonna be very much of a rush with all the work I had to do earlier today, but it was not like I thought it was. In a good way, I mean. We are here. It's a busy week. And then we have September incoming in September. I need to see if I can cook something. Ooh, I just saw the tweet for the stage for the show today. Looking great. I should have downloaded that as a wallpaper for my phone. I mean, I can still do it, but yeah. But alright. I can't find like the time for that Thursday show. I'll see if I can watch it, because at least I tried to have it play in the background if I'm able to have that. We are 15 minutes away. But alright. Ooh, performing live. Claire Obscure Expedition 33. Lorien Testart and Alice Dupont Pierce here. I probably butchered the names, but I'm trying. Yeah, they gave me some nice assets showing I'm an official co-streamer. I didn't actually get to use them. They did provide a couple overlays that I would have used for when we switch to the screen, where we'll be showing, you know, the usual overlay for one of the usual overlays anyway. But yeah, that overlay, I wasn't able to refit it. They had like a transparent area for the stream, okay, but then a transparent area for a face cam, or even you can adapt it to as a YouTuber, but like it was only in a certain spot and I couldn't move it away from there, and like, yeah. Because sometimes I've been given assets, right, as an official ghost streamer, but I've been able to adapt them if they don't fit. This time, there wasn't that much. Hey, here's something to appreciate though. See, it seems the main color scheme of Gamescom 2025 Opening Night Live is a gradient of purple. It's a bunch of violets. Of course I'm gonna love that. Of course I'm gonna love that. They did, yeah, they brought like an alternate version of that that's more pink or magenta maybe. But of course I'm gonna lean towards the violet one. I need to start referring to myself more as violet than purple. I have always said that if I'm a Sentai Ranger, it's gonna be Tajigen Violet, because if they ever have a purple Ranger, they don't call it a purple Ranger, they call it a Violet Ranger. Violetto. Or well, they use another name. The first ever purple Ranger, or rather Violet Ranger, was Geki... Oh no, wait, they did call it Geki Violet. No, Geki Chopper is the one that had a different name, yeah. Geki Violetto. I like that it almost sounds like saying violence. Violet violence. That can be on brand, but yeah, it will be starting in just a bit over 10 minutes now. Oh yeah, and for those who don't know, it's always from Germany. It's a European game show, gaming convention, but that's like the big thing about it, that it's meant to always be in Europe, or at least in Germany, but it's meant to be for all of Europe. I don't think it's ever not been from Germany, but I don't know. I really didn't know much about Gamescom until recent years. when he was part of this trinity of shows hosted by Jeff Keighley, with, you know, the Game Awards always as a central one, arguably, but then the Summer Game Fest, which was not that long before this one, and then this Gamescom. It's kind of funny how these two, SGF, Summer Game Fest, and Gamescom, are not that far away from each other, but then there's more distance with the Game Awards. Were it for me, I would have some big gaming convention or show at least once per season. Let's say for winter is the Game Awards. Northern Hemisphere based for these seasons, obviously. But, you know, for summer, of course, Summer Game Fest. And I would move Gamescom maybe more towards the fall, or maybe it would be still too near to the other two. And then something for spring, I don't know. Maybe that would still be too much, but yeah, seasonal. Seasons are fun, and I don't just mean weather seasons, you know? I mean anime course, battle passes, season passes. Of course I love those things. So let me begin setting up the stream. I mean, not my stream, their stream that we're co-reacting to officially. I think I did. Sometimes they do give you some badges, like official co-streamer badge, and I don't always get to find a place for it on my overlays, but I think in the case of Summer Game Fest, did we find one? I think we did. It was kind of like behind chat, or maybe I'm thinking of something else, but okay. Yeah, I'm still setting it up. Give me a second. Because I have to permanently keep... Okay, hold on. Don't mind the noises you might hear.
So it's my sworn duty as pre-show host to make people excited about Gamescom opening night live. Thing is...
Okay. Let me see. I think it's set up all right. Yes, that looks okay to me.
It's when someone asks if they're excited. Number 9.
Oh, they're actually watching it live on the stage, I think.
Worlds 2. Number 8. The emotional adventure of seeing a new game for the first time.
What was this fellow's name? Kyle something? Or am I completely hallucinating? He always does it in comedy style.
7. Ninja Gaiden 4 is showing up. And every time there's an Azuna drop, someone in the audience always goes, yeah! Number 6.
Yeah.
Knowing there's no Silk Song, understanding there's no Silk Song, but still thinking, what if there's Silk Song?
Oh,
Number 5.
No.
Ghost of Yote is in this? This PlayStation just had a 19-minute gameplay blowout. You have to wonder.
Oh yeah, by the way, earlier today. Also, I'm not always gonna be speaking over it. This is the pre-show. I feel like, but yeah, earlier today, Bloodborne Joe coming soon, maybe. Silent Hill F. Wait.
Number 3.
What is the F word?
Watching game designers develop their public speaking
skills
in real time.
Number 2. Dude, the call out.
Worldwide reveal of Call of Duty Black Ops.
But yeah, what was I gonna say?
Didn't that already happen a couple of months ago?
Yeah, earlier today, I had no idea about this. I just woke up, I saw that, and oh. I mean, I didn't see the actual direct, but I'm talking about the Kirby Air Ride direct. You know, what the heck was that about? I had no idea such a thing was happening, but yeah.
See you at Gamescom. Well, look at the time.
You could argue
it's Gamescom, or it will be in a matter of minutes. You're still in the pre-show.
It's kind of part of Gamescom in a way. No Bloodborne joke. Yeah. Or wait.
Planeten Verteidigungskanonen Kommandant.
Yeah, I'm not even gonna try to pronounce it.
Good morning, Commander. The cooperative state has honored me with
maybe they did do a Bloodborne joke before I tuned in. Who knows? You know.
Get you back up to speed.
When did the pre-show start? It probably started an hour before. We started the stream 30 minutes before. It's something I have to remind myself when we do these, because if you start the stream at the time the show is starting, you're gonna have to start it instantly. No starting soon screen, not even for 1 second, literally. You're gonna miss out on something otherwise, right? That's the thing. So it's fun to start at 30 minutes into an hour or 45 minutes into an hour when I do these. And when I post the time, right? You see 30 or 45 for those 2 digits on the right instead of 00. And you don't usually see that, unless I'm delaying the stream maybe, but even then. It's not a common thing. So I'm kind of
Welcome
ignoring
again
this.
to the Gamescom Opening Night Live pre-show. If you're just joining us, there's still plenty of time to enjoy some bonus video game trailers before the big show begins.
Also, by the way,
Here's a
I
freaky one.
am not sure about this, but there may be a Twitch drop, and since I am officially co-streaming, it's like watching my stream, you get an official Twitch drop. If there is one, I think they'll say it though. They'll say it in the show. I hate that I'm not aware of this. I'm so unaware. I'm like, oh, I'm not sure. Oh, also, hopefully you don't get interrupted by ads. I'm probably not gonna run the pre-rolls as much. Actually, this may be a bit overkill, but maybe in a few minutes I'll run. I don't know. Maybe not, I guess. I was gonna roll maybe 60 seconds or something, so that we can be without pre-rolls as much as possible and not have the actual show interrupted, but yeah. I do encourage you to also watch on their own end too during those times. But of course, watch it from me, watch it from me. I don't want to discourage you from not watching Khaiden again. But then at the same time, let me pretend to be humble and tell you, yeah, it's okay, you don't need to watch me. Something like that. I'll need to go to the supermarket soon, sadly, but it will be quick. Yeah, no worries, Murray. Thank you so much. No, but really, like, hopefully we don't get too interrupted. We're gonna see ads for video games. I mean, in a way, we're here for... This is the difference between watching a trailer like that, I guess. Think about it. When you watch a trailer at the start of a movie at the cinema, before you watch the movie, you're watching ads. There's ads that are not related to movies, but a movie itself is an ad for the movie itself.
Fact about that
That's
game,
an ad we just watched right there, right?
Whole environment by 3D scanning
But it's
the
different.
entire
It's like, we're here to
bathroom
watch
of
them.
Jeff Keighley's mansion.
So,
Now, we've
yeah.
got 3 more videos and not a lot
I'll be doing
of
a
time
barbecue
left
tonight.
before
Hope you have
ONL
fun with it, Marie.
begins. So next
Cook
up,
well.
2 trailers back to back.
You're gonna be cooking. Make sure you cook well.
Souls pour into the underworld every day.
Yeah, we are here for the ads.
You're
I'm here
no
for this ad.
different,
Even if I'm not entirely paying attention.
my lord.
Yeah, so out of all the games that were mentioned, I'm not hyped for any of them, but that doesn't mean, I don't mean to say that I'm unexcited for them. There is nothing in particular that I'm like, I don't see myself playing the games, or like, I'm not into the franchises or the games themselves, that's why. But I'm not angry or anything, like, this is why I kind of want to rephrase it. I don't even know what I'm saying anymore. It's like, okay, yeah, that looks cool, but, you know, it's not what I'm... It's not... No. How to phrase it? Oh, that looks cool, but, you know, it's not gonna make me scream in excitement. But I don't think it looks bad. This right here, for example. This looks very Souls-like, actually. Also, they say that Soulless Hawks, so yeah. They all look cool on me for hate. Yeah, I just want to say, like, oh, I'm not hyped for this, but... It sounds so negative saying that. It's like, if I'm not in the positive, I'm in the negative. No, it's just neutral. If anything, I'm excited because this makes it exciting to see. Still wish lists I had from Summer Game Fest. Now, this brings me into the topic. What would I like to see in Gamescom today? I would like to see more about Sonic Racing Cross Worlds. And I doubt we're gonna see anything for Pokemon Legends CA, but more about that. They showed a little bit on the Pokemon World Championships this past weekend. So there's that. Pokemon Champions is something I keep getting hyped about, but that's still going to be early 2026, but they already revealed a few more things, kind of. Well, most of that, the World Championships will be based on that, which makes perfect sense. I would have been surprised had it not been like that. But yeah, I love to watch the game trailers, even for games I don't like. Oh, yeah. I doubt there's a game I'll actually say I dislike. I'm not hyped for this, like, I'm not like, ooh, this is what I was looking forward to, like, no. I'm probably not even gonna play this, and now I am talking about this very same game. You never know the one day I might. On the TSG streams, yeah, we'll be doing that. Like Marvel took on. I don't play fighting games, but it looked pretty cool. Oh yeah, I need to know Source of Legends, okay. I need to know more about what that is, actually. That looks so interesting. What was that about? This looks interesting, too. I just keep thinking, Tokon Boost! Come in like that, ghost! You know, I called my Cerulege in Pokemon Spectre, based on Kamen Rider Spectre. But I think I was gonna change the name to be the name of that purple version of Spectre. So Kamen Rider Spectre is a blue Kamen Rider. Ghost-based, obviously, as the name implies. There's a purple version of him. Another character transforms into like another version of that. I just forgot what it was called. So with Kamen Rider Ghost, the eponymous Kamen Rider Ghost is an orange Kamen Rider. There's another form he has that's also somebody else uses in one movie that's more red. So Armor Rouge, the fire psychic counterpart to the fire ghost Cerulege. Armor Rouge, who is more red. I wanted to name it Tokon based on that.
Bad news, Deacon.
Yeah.
Storm's almost on top of you.
I can probably get one maybe from trading more or maybe a raid. Because the Armor Rouge that I got, because I can only get it from trade because it's exclusive to Pokemon Scarlet and we're playing Violet, right? It was from a German version, so it retained the German name. And even though it's the default name, the fact that it's in another language, again, even though it's the default for that language, doesn't allow you to change it. So we're left with Krimanso. Hopefully I'm saying it right. Hey, Gamescom from Germany. Krimanso, which sounds really freaking cool. They did great justice to the name. I need to see what the Japanese name for Armor Rouge is. Cerulege for that matter.
But to be honest with you, that was not the last King of the Road you're going to see in this pre-show. I've got one more trailer for you. A brand new reveal for Sonic Racing Cross Worlds.
Ah! Oh, wait! I just mentioned this! Wait, it's the pre-show! I'm so glad they saved it for the end. Okay. The end of the pre-show, I mean. Dude! I'm already screaming, the show hasn't started. Oh! Okay, Namco's in here. Here's Namco. Here's Bandai Namco. Okay. Oh, 2 different DLC packs? Wait. Cross into, oh my god. Yeah, I told you, Sega needs to do the Smash Brothers of racing games. And they're doing it now. They are so doing it. I was thinking he was gonna have the All-Star. Look at this! What the hell is this? Oh, this is for Pac-Man World itself. Are you kidding me? Yeah. There's a lot of Sonic Generations there. Dude! Pac-Man World Repack 2. What the heck is that? I need to open network test.
And that concludes another 10 out of 10 pre-show. Up next,
yeah, that's 10 out of 10
Black
because
Ops
of
7,
that.
Ghost of Yotei, Silent Hill F,
Oh
Resident
my
Evil
God.
Requiem.
Okay, that's
and
all
more,
we'll see of Sonic
apparently.
Racing Cross Worlds,
It is
I think,
time
but...
for Gamescom Opening
Oh,
Night
thank you for
Live
that.
2025.
Thank you for
Thanks
that,
watching.
Gamescom. And Kyle, I think his name was. I'm sorry if I got it wrong. Okay, here we go with the actual show, though. Gamescom.
Please welcome your host, the creator of the Game Awards, Jeff Keighley.
I'm just writing down August 29th. The beta, if we can call it that. But yeah. Here we go. Let's go, Jeff.
You guys ready?
What do you have for us? What do you have for us this time? The stage looks nice. I think it was different last year. I'm not sure. I'm not entirely sure.
Guten Abend. Welcome to Gamescom.
What time is it in Germany right now?
Sie
gotta
get
be
das Deutsch. All right.
like 7 p.m. maybe?
This is opening night live. Hello, everybody. And
I don't
this
know.
is the kickoff
Anyway.
to the biggest games festival in the world right here in Cologne, Germany. We've got over 5,000 fans in the hall here at Cologne Messe tonight. Welcome, everybody.
Arigato.
And by the end of the
Thank you.
week, more than 300,000 people will walk the show floor, which for the first time has more than 1,500 exhibitors.
Ooh,
It turns out that
that's
E3
nice.
didn't die, it just moved right here to Germany.
Ah, let's go.
And of
We
course,
were
there
saying
are
that.
millions more watching live around the world. No matter where you are, we're all connected tonight as one global community to celebrate the art, creativity, and joy of games. From the boldest indies to the biggest blockbusters.
This is why I love
Today,
these shows.
the
It's already
game
getting me
industry
hyped.
has never been more dynamic. Clever ideas from small teams are breaking through in huge ways. This summer, Peak, a co-op climbing game created by Agro.
I need
Crab
to
and
still
Landfall
play
Games,
that!
stormed the charts on Steam.
I've been getting so
Right
obsessed
now,
with
I
like
can
having my
announce the
like
first time it
badges
has
on my
sold
shoulder slash
over
thingy here. Let me
10
be a
million
nature
copies
scout
to date.
and die over and over,
Congratulations
but
to the team.
get badges.
And there's also
It'll
other
open
fun
collab
ones,
opportunities.
like you guys have probably played Date Everything, a wild dating sim where you can romance a treadmill
didn't get too
or a
far with it.
curtain. It's on Steam right now.
I
Check
did
it out.
reach
It's
full
sold
love with my
an
gaming
estimated
console, though.
500,000 copies.
And
All
my
these
bed, too, I
successes
think.
prove something
Very
important.
accurate.
Small teams with big ideas can change the industry. And that brings us to one game made by a handful of developers in Australia. For 6 years,
Do I know
Team
this?
Cherry has been crafting Hollow Knight's Silksong.
Oh,
It is
whoa,
highly
whoa, whoa, whoa! They're
anticipated
actually doing it.
and
They're actually
Steam's
mentioning
most
this.
wish-listed game.
I'm not into
Well,
Hollow Knight,
tonight,
but
I can
I've seen the
finally
memes, I think.
definitively tell you
Wow.
that Silksong is 100% actually launching this year.
Oh,
And behind me, you're
It's actually
seeing
happening.
some brand new Silksong gameplay. The first extended look.
I did wanna
since the
play Hollow
last
Knight
trailer
one day,
in
but
2022. And
I've heard it's
starting
very
tomorrow,
difficult.
You
I'm
guys
not into high
here at
difficulty
Gamescom can
games.
play a demo at the
Nice.
Nintendo and Xbox booths.
there's
There
Nintendo
you go.
booths.
Silksong is real.
Good to see that. Good to hear about that, I mean.
And on Thursday, Team Cherry is going to be sharing some news as part of a YouTube premiere on their channel, so make
Oh.
sure to check that
I
out.
thought that was part of their
Tonight, we'll
Thursday
give you
show.
a first look at this holiday's biggest
Woo.
games, like Call of Duty Black Ops 7 and Ghost of Yotei, plus major news on Prime Video's Fallout Season 2 arriving in
Okay.
December. And later, we'll have a special performance of the music of Claire Obscure Expedition 33, one of this year's most celebrated games developed right here in Europe. Plus,
Nice.
a brand new look
Ah,
at
I need to
Resident
play that,
Evil
but man,
Requiem from
too much for the
Capcom.
PC. Especially
And
for
the
streaming.
world premiere of the opening cinematic from World of Warcraft Midnight from Blizzard.
I'm curious to see what the blazes that's gonna
Now,
be
as
about.
always, ONL is also about surprises, and we do have multiple brand new AAA game announcements and
Whoa,
reveals over
multiple.
the next 2 hours, so stick around right until the end. This is our biggest opening night live we've ever done.
Nice.
So let's not waste another second. It all begins with this.
It all starts with this. A trailer containing the ultimate power. That's the Chaos trailer, not the Chaos Emerald, right? Now I know what's going on. Okay,
Satisfaction
gotta stop.
to see you here.
What is this?
A witness to my work. You
I like how they set it up on the whole stage, the whole arena, let's call it. I forget the name. Koreba, nani kore? Do I know what this is?
Fear makes you easier to control.
I don't think I know what this is,
It's time
but it looks
to
cool.
wake up.
This reminds me of Radical Highway. It's Black Ops 7. Okay, I'm just thinking of Radical Highway in Shadow Generations. Also because I made a Sonic and Shadow reference. I guess I'm still thinking about Sonic Racing Cross Worlds, huh?
Menendez is a terrorist. We're bringing peace and security
Man.
to the world.
He refuses to let me go.
Stop looking backwards, Dave. What matters is what we
What
do
is
next.
going on in the Black Ops timelines or
People counting on us.
timeline anymore? I don't know, but it's really cool. Wait, which one was it that took place in the 90s? They revealed it earlier this year, I think. Was that Black Ops 6? We're already at 7. I don't think so. I think it was another Call of Duty. I gotta keep tinkering with the volume, by the way. Nicaragua.
This isn't real.
Machetes in Call of Duty. Makes me think of Raul Menendez. Los Angeles. Wait, what's going on? The reality is being reshaped in Call of Duty now. That looked like Radical Highway. Angola. Wait. Let me actually listen to what they're saying. Tokyo. See, more Shadow Generations. Alaska. This looks great. I like it. Oh, Metallica? Avalon. Is there a puppet master in this game?
Pull it together, man!
What is going on?
So eager to leave, Daddy.
Killing the man is a hell of a lot easier than killing the idea.
Frank Woods. I recognize
You
the
were
name.
never cut out to be a Mason.
I recognize some of those
No
names.
more games. This ends now.
What the hell is going on? What the hell is going on with Black Ops now?
Get the Reznov challenge pack
when you
pre-order now.
Okay. What on earth, man? I like it though. Is Nuketown still there somewhere? It's gotta be. It's like that meme where they're saying, you know, Fast and Furious, the movies, Eventually they're gonna go to space. We're gonna have Fast and Furious in space.
It's
kind of
and it looks like we also have an official date. Call of Duty Black Ops 7 releases on November 14th. And to tell us more, please welcome
Not an FPS guy myself, but it looks fun.
and Natalie
Yeah, not much either, but I did
Raven,
play
the opening night live.
previous Black Ops games a lot. But I think you're already very old at this point, even without seeing that this is the 7th one. The first one and the second one, especially the second one, I think. That's why I know a few things. And specifically Black Ops, because I didn't get to play the other Call of Duties that much. I don't think so.
Hello, guys. Congratulations on the
I
reveal.
don't think
Welcome, Miles and Natalie, to Opening Night Live.
Thanks for having us. We're very excited to finally talk about this game.
Yeah, excited. Let's get into it.
All right. Well, that trailer was obviously intense.
Let's
Black
see
Ops is
what the
back,
hell is
and,
going on
twisted
with
world
this
of Black Ops
reality
as always,
altering.
and it looks like you're
Dimensions are
definitely pushing
bending.
the
Okay,
envelope
maybe
again.
I'm more interested than I
Absolutely,
thought.
Jeff. It's been a long road, and we're thrilled to finally be sharing what we've been building. Black Ops 7's got a bold vision of the future.
Used to play the
We're
campaign on
diving into
PS2, PS3.
2035,
Nice.
and it's a future that feels
Yeah,
real.
yeah, yeah.
just
Raul
out of
Menendez,
reach,
Black Ops 2,
but it's
yeah.
twisted.
That's the one I play the most.
Only
yeah.
the ways
yeah.
Black Ops could.
That's also why I'm
and,
remembering that.
You know, you come to expect.
Okay,
once you
sorry
got
to
there,
speak
the world
over
of
him.
Fear, the shadows
Or
are
wait.
gone. Nothing is what it seems.
Wait.
Yeah, 2035 setting. So the question is, you know,
Yeah, I was gonna
we're
say,
wondering how does,
Black Ops 2 I
how
think
does
takes
this all
place
fit
in
into Black Ops 2?
2025. We're in the
so
year that
pulling
takes
threads
place.
from
Raul
Black Ops
Menendez
2
is like
and Black
doing
Ops
his
6.
thing right now,
But
maybe.
don't worry, don't get it twisted. This is a beast of its
Whenever the
own, Black
multiplayer, not a
Ops
big competitive
7.
guy. I got into the
We're
multiplayer
stepping
a
into a
ton,
world spiraling
but
from
I
the
was casual
return
about it,
of
I
Raul
guess.
Menendez and the consequences of the past.
What is he saying?
All right,
Raul
well,
Menendez?
I'm curious who the protagonist is, so you can tell us who's stepping into the light in this game.
Let's
Yeah,
pay
David
attention.
Mason returns, but he is
What the
not
hell?
the same. He's carrying deep scars. Some you can see, some you can't. And he's got a new team with him, and every mission, every move is a test.
Now,
And
what
we're
makes the story
also-
stand apart? Yeah.
We're also introducing the Guild.
Yes.
Important
The
to
Guilds.
mention, a global tech force that claims to be humanity's last line of defense against this mysterious threat. And their CEO, Emma
It's Black
Khaiden,
Doom.
is a visionary leader with a
Taking you
clear
to Radical
mission.
Highway.
But how she chooses to confront this crisis is often at odds with David and his team.
Dude, that
So it's not a
2025
battle
setting
of good versus evil, it's a clash of
in
philosophies.
Black Ops 2.
What kind of future
Now
are we
we're here.
building, and who gets to decide?
The future is
All right,
now,
so some
old
deep
man.
thoughts there. So yeah, tell us about how
Or
does
maybe
this
not
story
anymore
stand
because
apart
now
this time?
2035 as well, right?
It's the characters.
Okay.
So the story is about identity, memory, and consequence. And we've crafted this cast like pieces of a puzzle. So each one has a reason to be there, and each one brings something unique to the table. And we've also got our central city of Avalon, which is more than just
What
a
is that?
backdrop. It's a living, breathing space that evolves with the player. And it's also where our story roots take hold.
All right, well, one thing we want to talk
Avalon.
about is gameplay, and I understand you're doing a co-op campaign for this one?
That's right. From the
Ah.
start, we wanted to make a bold
Didn't they
change
do
with
one
the
of those
campaign.
already? I could have
Black
sworn.
Ops 7 can be played solo or up to 4 players.
Yeah, I could
It's
have.
a shared
I could have sworn they
experience,
did that
and
already.
every mission has been handcrafted
Okay.
for variety. Tone, pacing, gameplay, location. You're going to be running on the rooftops of Japan, exploring the Mediterranean coast, and then diving deep into the human psyche. All of it has been crafted to really add clues
I like the sound
to
of
the
that.
story and offer their own gameplay focus.
Wow, so wild story, co-op campaign, you are definitely pushing boundaries this time.
Yes, we are. Black Ops 7 is all about innovation across the entire game, and not just in gameplay, but in how we tell stories,
Thank you, Marie, for
how
the
we
hydrate.
connect players, and how we build
Let me take the
worlds.
opportunity.
And this is just the beginning. There's more to come
having some
at Call of Duty
caffeine,
next,
some coffee.
including multiplayer
But no, I am
and
having the
zombies.
water right now.
But for now, we hope you guys are excited to step into something new and
When you see me
experience something truly unforgettable.
Drinking, right?
Amazing. All right, Call of Duty Black Ops 7, thanks so much, guys.
Sometimes it will be
And
that water,
now,
sometimes
here's
not.
a behind-the-scenes look from
Oh,
the
don't you
rest
worry,
of
I'll
the
still
Call of
have tea
Duty
later.
development team.
While still being measured. Thank you very much. Yeah, I'm just thinking of Shadow Generations. I'm sorry.
Black Ops 7 brings an all-new way to play the Call of Duty campaign. This
Raven.
time, you're not going in alone. You have the option this year to play solo
Look at that
or
Superstar
up to
squad.
a 4-player co-op start to finish.
Nice,
You can bring your
nice.
friends, you can make some new ones, and there's a whole bunch of
Feels like they should have
adventure
done
even
this
after the
long
story.
ago.
For solo players, we really make sure
Or,
that they can
like, I
engage in the
thought they did it long
campaign
ago.
the way they want to and feel like they're truly playing a Black Ops story.
What's going to be fun is having each player in your squad gravitate towards their own play style and then really playing it off of each other.
Is something
We've
Left 4
crafted this as
Dead
an inherently social
already
mode
did
that features
first?
the amazing
No, not
linear Call
first,
of Duty missions that our community loves.
kind of made
mission variety
more
is at the
famous,
core of
let's
the
say.
Black Ops 7 campaign.
Look at that, that's
Pacing
Radical
shifts
Highway.
between high-intensity combat,
Wow, 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 wow,
stealth-driven
wow,
objectives,
wow, wow,
and deeply
wow, wow,
psychological
wow,
sequences
wow,
that
wow,
challenge
wow,
your
wow.
perception of reality. Avalon serves
That's
as
Assassin's
the
Creed
narrative's
there.
anchor throughout, but the campaign stretches far beyond its
Sorry
borders.
I keep comparing
both
it to everything.
geographically
But look at the red and
thematically.
black here. This is Shadow the Hedgehog.
It's dynamic and
This
full
is
of
Radical
opportunities
Highway.
to
Black Doom is there
explore,
somewhere.
Experiment and experience the story in new ways.
And in the culmination of the co-op campaign, we're unleashing something bold, the end game. It's a proving ground to put everything you've mastered throughout the campaign.
Those are
to the
literally
test.
pew pew guns.
The end game is a brand new PvE social experience where you and your squad will need to survive overwhelming odds, adapt under pressure, and break the rules of what you thought a campaign could be. Each run is a new step in your power journey as you wield personalized
My
abilities
experience with
and
Call of
face
Duty
unexpected
was in
challenges.
consoles,
And
right?
here, all of Avalon opens up.
So it's
It gives us
like
a
I
lot of
know
freedom to have some fun with
it's
gameplay
generally
mechanics,
like
player movement.
the
Players
popular
really
opinion that
can
FPS
turn the
games
map
are
into
much
their
better
playground.
in
This
mouse
is
and
your chance
keyboard.
to explore
You
the
get more
world
accuracy,
beyond the
but
mission.
for me, I feel like I'm more used to you playing this with controller. I'm seeing all this gameplay and I'm
Just a quick
picturing
look at what's to
myself
come with the
holding an
campaign.
Xbox controller.
Every mode of
No
this
mouse
game
and
is
keyboard.
built with the intention to deliver
Whether
the
I get it on
best
PC or
possible
not.
experience to our
Also,
players.
hopefully my internet has
So
been
whether
okay.
you're a
I
Call of
see
Duty
we have
veteran
some
or
bad
new
drop
blood,
frames. Hopefully the stream hasn't been too
There's
bad.
something for you in Black Ops 7.
Okay.
All right, for much more on Call of Duty Black Ops 7, make sure to watch the full-length Black Ops 7 Direct and tune into Call of Duty
Yeah, I haven't
Next
played
on
any Call of
September
Duty games
30th.
ever on PC.
Still to come, we'll have news on Fallout
Not that I haven't
Season
wanted
2
to, but yeah.
and the announcement of a brand new game from adventure game legend Ron Gilbert. I grew up playing his games, and I can't wait to show you his next unexpected creation a little bit later. All right, who's ready for our first brand new game announcement of the night?
Aha!
I figured you'd feel that way.
What do we
well,
have
to do
here?
the honors, please welcome back to ONL, one of the most respected and recognizable hosts
If it's a
of
brand new
esports.
game that's not a
He's
new
my
franchise,
co-host,
that's not a
Shox.
franchise that's existing, new game I know nothing about, right? I'm never gonna be hyped about that because it's brand new, right? So it's like, oh, this looks fun, but okay. The screams are not here. It's like, which of these is gonna make me really scream? Like Sonic Racing Crossworlds did in the pre-show.
Back here at
But yeah.
Gamescom and ONL. I just had so much fun last year that I had to run it back. And let me just say, we have an unbelievable
If you know the developer,
show
maybe,
for
yeah.
you tonight.
Or a
And now,
genre.
without further ado, it's time
I mean,
for our first new game announcement
For example,
at ONL.
Metaphor
Please enjoy.
Refantasia. If you're into Persona, you know Persona at least. That's brand new, but then also has a similar style, right?
For fear
So yeah,
of the coming darkness
like Naughty Dogs, yeah.
consumes all.
This kind of looks like a Diablo or Baldur's Gate. Wait.
Something stirs.
That looks familiar.
Something ancient. Powerful.
That armor looks familiar.
So I ask you,
That spike.
will you harness this darkness
That spiky helmeted armor looks
and
familiar.
deliver unto our soul?
Looks like Lord of the Rings. I don't think so.
Retribution.
Brand new game is what they're saying, right? That armor, that whole suit of armor looks so familiar. Where have I seen it before? Maybe.
But should you fall,
Either way, this looks like a Souls-like game.
falls with
Very cool, though. Very good stuff. Oh, okay. I think I see the concept of this game. That's interesting. You die and then...
you. Lords of the Fallen.
Okay.
2. Wishlist now.
It's not just you who's affected after dying, it's the whole realm, the whole zone, the whole
All
world.
right, Lords of the Fallen 2 is
Interesting.
official, set 100 years after the last game. as a fragile veil between the living and the dead begins.
It's not a new
to tear.
franchise. No, I just didn't know about it.
A sequel that's bloodier, faster, and more brutal.
But I was also speaking in general.
With more aggressive combat
All
and
the new
boss
games like
battles.
that.
Your first look at gameplay will arrive later this year. All right, now for something completely different. This next game won Game of the Year at the Game Awards and comes from one of the most celebrated studios on the planet.
What is
Next year, it's making the leap to become a major anime. And tonight, we're breaking the news with your exclusive first look.
I'm trying to remember past winners. This is... I don't recognize it. You were talking about the Nazgul armor? Oh, right. That too, right? Do I recognize this? Wait, that voice actor. I'm reacting to the voice actor. It's Seto Kaiba's voice actor, right? He's been in quite a few things as of late. Sekiro. Well, from the developers. It's not... Oh, down for some samurai action? Yeah, let's go. That voice, that sounded like Kaiba's actor. I just forget the name, I'm sorry. Sekiro no defeat. Oh, I wanted to see the cast maybe, but...
Looks
that little
awesome.
line
All right. We're just getting started. Our next new game announcement.
That looks
a hero
great, though.
who needs no introduction. A true legend of justice.
Oh.
And gadgets.
Eh? What? Who's this? DC. Batman. Lego Batman. Okay. Hi, Batman. Okay. I don't recognize anything. Oh, okay. I was gonna say I don't recognize any of this as Batman, except Alfred. I was gonna say if that was Alfred, but the moment I was gonna say that, the little bat gadget came up.
I need to become more than a man. I need to become.
No, this looks great.
What did you have in mind?
I gotta get more into the Lego games because it's a very simple thing, but it's a very simple thing that allows a lot to happen within its simple visual design. That's what I mean. Like Minecraft. That's why so many mods exist. That's why so many collabs happen. It's similar. What little?
I'm Batman.
This is based on the Nolan movies, I think. Looks like it's based on them. This is Batman. Yeah, this is the Nolan trilogy. Wait a minute.
Let's get nuts. I'm allergic to nuts.
A few other references to other things, maybe, but mostly the Christopher Nolan trilogy.
Behind the mask.
Justice and Gadgets got me? Yeah. Whoa. Yeah, I think it's the Dark Knight trilogy. Mostly, that Batmobile looks like it. I still haven't seen the third movie. That's not the trilogy anymore. But it brought a lot from the trilogy, I think. The Batman. That little thing, you wanna get nuts, let's get nuts. That was a reference to one of the earlier movies. The one that had Jack Nicholson as Joker.
You think darkness is your ally?
There.
You merely adopted the dark. I was born in it, molded by... Who put that there? I could have really hurt myself.
Oh my god, that was so perfect. But yeah. It was Penguin. They have other things as well, but they do call it Legacy. Ooh, look at that helmet. Legacy of the Dark Knight.
The Bat is back.
I like
Please welcome the head of Lego Batman development team, Jonathan Smith.
Okay, I like this. But yeah, so that was Penguin. I figured it was Penguin, I just wasn't sure what version, maybe? But I don't know, I wasn't sure.
Jonathan, welcome to ONL.
I love that. I want that as a wallpaper.
That
That thing at the screen with Batman in the center.
Lego Batman?
I need that as a
We
wallpaper.
are so thrilled to reveal this game tonight for the first time.
Probably will cover multiple
to
Batman
you
movies.
all and
Let's see.
to the world.
If they say.
And that's not all. At Gamescom, you will be able to play Lego Batman Legacy of the Dark Knight.
Nice, nice.
Pretty amazing. All right, well, there will be a demo on the show floor for everyone.
Wallpaper.
Now, let's break down that trailer because we see so many fan favorite references.
The freaking Lego stepping for Bane.
What is the story of this game?
During those
This is
iconic
the
lines.
definitive,
So good.
essential Batman story.
Mhm.
We take you on Bruce Wayne's epic journey from origin to legend. You'll train with the League of Shadows. You'll fight crime
I think
on
they're
the
also
streets of Gotham.
blending
and
the
as
stories,
years go by,
making them fit each
you'll
other
establish your ultimate
as well.
legacy as the Dark Knight. We've incorporated iconic moments and deep-cut references from decades
You know what's-
of Batman movies,
hold on.
TV shows,
Let me hear it.
comics, and games, all brought together.
The great thing is that
and brought to life in our unique.
I'm
Lego
also
world.
getting interested in the
Cannot wait
story
for
of
it.
this game.
Let's also talk.
It looks like
about
it's
the
really well
combat, 'cause
done
We've got some
already.
real gameplay here of the combat, and I gotta say, feels like you're really amping things up here this time.
Like they've been doing great stories in
created
Lego
a
games for a
really
while now,
rich,
but
deep
I'm still kind of
combat
surprised.
system that's authentic to Batman.
Level 100%, they're getting pieces from different moves from probably other games too.
Surrounded by
Well, the thing
enemies, you'll
is,
pull off powerful attacks,
I know they're not gonna follow it
counters,
100%, but they're following
takedowns.
it
You'll use cool
70%
gadgets
at least from the
batarangs
look of it,
to stun
while
enemies
also putting
and
them
the
all
backclaw
together.
to
And I
reel
always
them
love those
in.
sorts of damn things.
For the first time, we've
It's like,
added
imagine
difficulty levels.
kind of a comparison
Caped
here. Sorry, I'm kind of
Crusader
speaking over
and
this again, but
Dark Knight
gameplay like the
mode
Rocksteady
for those
games.
who want an extra challenge.
Wait.
And you'll build a new Bat
It's like
family of
imagine you
allies
retroactively
as you're
change
joined by playable
the
partner
Avengers,
characters like Jim
like
Gordon,
the first phase of the
Catwoman,
MCU,
Robin,
so that the X-Men
Batgirl,
are there from the
each with
beginning,
their own gear,
without involving
which you'll
alternate
need
universes and
as
things
you
like
take
that,
on
so
a
that they
rogue
were there.
gallery of villains
It's
from
kind of that's
Joker,
what it's kind of
Penguin,
like.
and many more, including
That's what this
the
feels
mighty
like to me.
Bane, as you saw in the
By
trailer, voiced
having the
by
Dark Knight trilogy and then
incredible
also
Matt Berry.
Oh my God, I cannot
ooh.
wait to see what you're packing.
Also
into
the
this
new
game.
Batman movie,
It also looks like
among
you have a
other
bit of a, like,
things.
is it an open world Gotham? Is
The
that
Arkham
fair
trilogy
to say?
gameplay.
That's right,
Yeah.
Gotham is a
I see the
playground,
similarities.
a
I do see the
Lego
similarities.
Playground where you're free to
It did not
explore.
escape
You can grapple from rooftop to rooftop, glide over the streets, or cruise around in your choice of Batmobile. This game
This
has
is what's
it
great
all.
about Lego.
I think you've sold me on it. All right.
play those games a lot?
I'm pretty
Yeah,
hyped
nice.
about it. Will
I
be
only
there
ever played a
playable, as we
demo
mentioned,
of the
for all
first
you
one, I
here
think
in
it was.
Germany. You can
I
play
did
Lego
get a good
Batman: Legacy of the Dark Knight
feel of what
for
the
the
gameplay
first
is.
time starting tomorrow on the
And I've seen-
Gamescom show floor.
I've seen
Thank you so
clips
much,
and people
Jonathan.
playing it.
Awesome.
I need that
All
background as a
Now
wallpaper
over to
now.
shots with our next
I gotta
big
find it
game
somewhere.
announcement exclusively on ONL.
Thank you so much, Jeff. Indeed, I find myself here in the audience.
Highly recommend if you
There
like
we
open
go.
world
I find
games.
myself here in the
I didn't
audience.
realize it was
Thank
open
you so much,
world.
Jeff. And some of the best fans
Okay.
at ONL. So is everybody having fun?
Nice. Yes, I am. Yes, we
I
are.
love it. But we're just getting started. Still to come, we have an amazing musical performance from Claire Obscure Expedition 33. I can hardly wait. And also a new look at Resident Evil Requiem, as well as a
Requiem.
bunch of other surprises. I know what you guys
Start by
are excited for.
Arkham
I can
Asylum.
hear it. But
Yeah,
now
I
it's
think that
time
was the
for
first
a
one.
new game announcement.
But I'll
A
just get it from
long-awaited
your
sequel
recommendation,
that
Muri.
fans have been eager to see
Asylum.
for nearly a decade.
Wait, what is this?
We have fought the enemies of humanity across a
This looks like
thousand worlds.
Warhammer.
No respite, no remorse.
This looks like Warhammer 40k to me. What little I know about it anyway.
We are the wrath of the Emperor, his agents of death. But the Imperium lies broken, its armies scattered and reeling. Our foes rise to drag us down.
I don't know if this looks fun.
The galaxy has been torn asunder.
Yeah, from what I know about Warhammer as a tabletop game. You know what this looks like to me? It looks like the figures you have for the game have been brought to life and are fully animated.
There is no
If this is Warhammer, it's gotta be super exciting for somebody who's into Warhammer.
only vengeance.
For me,
to
it just
enact.
looks cool. So making me scream in excitement, but maybe if I get more into it.
Us lives, we fight.
It's your turn, you can feel if you like. Oh, gotcha. Gotcha, Mori.
Does duty end?
Dawn of War. Yeah, Warhammer 40k Dawn of War 4. It's already 3 of these. Yeah, Total War Warhammer is what I'm maybe more used to. Okay. That trailer was a bit misleading. I thought the gameplay would be different. Not that I dislike this. Is this RTS? Because I think it's RTS. Man, there's a lot going on the screen. I didn't play any Warhammer game, but it looks metal AF. Yeah, Warhammer 40k is definitely metal AF. Always has been. From what I've seen. It's all strategy. Yeah, you say that, Murray, and the first thing I thought was the astronaut with the gun.
2 centuries after the last great
Always
conflict, the battle for Kronos
I don't know
begins
why.
again in Dawn of War 4 with 4 playable factions and over 70 missions. Dawn of War 4 is coming in 2026 to PC. All right, now it's time for an unexpected update from the Monster Hunter Wilds team about a very special crossover event.
Oh, no, wait. There's no... Even if it's not FF14, this is exciting. If it's FF14, I was like, Capcom? Oh, no. Oh, man! Oh! Or any Final Fantasy. It may not be 14, but... Ah, damn it. Here we go again. Cactuar. Ah, here we go again, man. Alluring is not gonna shut up about this. Oh my god. Here we go again. Damn it, here we go again. Here we go again. I don't know. Maybe for somebody who's done the latest Dawn Trail content, we won't have that. Omega Planets. Yeah. Oh my god. This is what we're gonna do this week, pretty much. Are you kidding me? Wait, spoilers. Capcom! Square Enix! No, don't do this to me.
All right,
oh my
to tell
god.
us more, it is my great honor to welcome 2 very special guests together on stage.
Let me take a screenshot
Ryozo-san
quickly.
from Capcom and Yoshi P from
I am
Square
gonna...
Enix.
Ah, Yoshi P! Hold on. I'm gonna add Alluring. I'm just gonna add Alluring while this is going on. Give me a second. Oh, sorry, the game. Sorry, didn't mean to. Not the game, sorry, the screen.
And Mana will translate for us. Well, guys, it's great to have you both together here at Gamescom. Ryozo-san, what can you tell us about this collaboration?
Hi, thank you, Jay. ドイツの皆さん、配信をご覧の皆さん、こんにちは。今日ですね、この、
Tomorrow we have the collab with Alluring. He's not gonna shut up about this. Telling me to play Monster Hunter, play Monster Hunter, play Monster Hunter.
Thank you, Jeff.
Oh my god, can you imagine if Wuthering Waves did it too?
And all the friends watching online.
Give me a second.
Today we're very excited to announce a special collaboration with Final Fantasy XIV.
ですね、モンスターハンターワールドの時にもコラボさせてもらったんですけど、その時もですね、吉田さんとまたちょっと機会あったらどっかでやれたらいいですねみたいな話をしてたんですけど、今回それが実現しました。今日お見せした、映像はですね、まだ一部でして、詳細は、来月皆様にお伝えできると思いますので、そちらの方を注目していただきたいと思います。
But this makes sense too.
あとですね、今回
Translate for us, Taji. Yeah. Moody. It's Moody, friends.
全面協力していただいたことをですね、感謝してます。吉田さん、ありがとうございます。はい。で、ここからですね、ぜひ吉田さんにバトンタッチして感想をいただけたらと思っております。
After our collaboration in Monster Hunter World, I remember talking to Yoshida-san and discussing how much we wanted to do it again, and now we're very thrilled to make it happen. What we showed you is just a little glimpse of what's to come, so please look out for more information that's coming next month. But of course, Yoshida-san and the Square Enix team have been working just as hard with us on this special collaboration. So I'd like to not only thank him, but turn it over to him to share some thoughts.
Guten Tag, Gamescom!
Let's go, Yoshi P!
まずはこのような素敵な場所に招いていただいたジェフさん、それから我々にいつも本当にたくさんのインスピレーションをくれる良三さん、それからカプコンの開発チーム、そして何よりゲームファンの皆さん、本当にありがとうございます。
Let me see how much I can understand of the Japanese, because I'm still practicing it as much as I can, without actually doing any dedicated study. But
Gamescom. First of all, I'd like to thank Jeff for having us here, and Ryozo-san for all the inspiration, the Capcom team for working on this special collaboration, and to everyone enjoying our games. Thank you so much.
Man, and the fact that it includes Omega. And again, that's one of the plans for what we're doing this week.
さんの方からもちょっとご紹介いただきましたけど、モンスターハンターワールドの時にもご一緒させていただいて、 今回それに引き続き第2弾ということで、モンスターハンターワイルズとも、我々クロスオーバーと呼んでですね、全面協力して、コンテンツ開発してきました。
Number 2.
As Ryozo-san mentioned, we worked together on Monster Hunter World, and we wanted to make it happen again, and it's happening for Monster Hunter Wilds. We would call it a crossover, and we're very happy to make this happen with all of our efforts joined together.
もちろんクロスオーバーですので、ファイナルファンタジー14側にも、スペシャルなバトルコンテンツご用意しております。今日は先ほどねティーザートレーラーとして、モンスターハンターワイルズ側の映像を見ていただきましたが、我々もちょっとだけ映像をご用意してきました。
Wait, what did he just say?
Since this is a crossover collaboration, not only Monster Hunter Wilds, but Final Fantasy XIV would also be having a special collaboration content inside it. Outside of the trailer we just saw,
I just realized they just showed for Monster Hunter's side, not
also
for 14's side, and
a short trailer to show you what you can get.
Oh yes.
Wow.
Yes.
All right. Well, thank you so
see,
much.
I understood some of it. I was like, oh wait. He's teasing. There's
Here's
more.
The trailer.
Oh my god. Okay. Now this is the one that will be even more relevant to me, arguably. But I would have been surprised had it not been like that. Whoa! Look at that amount. But I may not be able to do this content because I'm still not up to date. Unless everybody can do it. It probably will be like that. Who knows? Oh, I love the mounts. I don't know what that creature is called. And Lurin can tell me tomorrow on the collab, maybe. Or you can all tell me in the chat, Tachi Gang. There's our friend. I have the minion. I forgot the name of this fellow here. This creature, or yeah. Like, there's gotta be at least a boss fight somewhere, right? Last time it was a Rathalos. The only one I really know is Rathalos. I don't know what all the other beasties are. Monster Hunter Wilds. Early October for the 14 side of things. Nice. Wow. Okay. There's the second thing that made me scream today. You know, when I say scream, it may not be a literal scream, but more like, instead of just me going, oh yeah, that looks cool, okay, or maybe talking about something else while we're also watching it, right? It's the one that's like, ah! That's the second one. Let's make we should have a counter of these things.
After all.
Extra hype counter, scream counter. I gotta come up with a name for it, but it's been 2. One of them was on the bloody pre-show. Everybody Sonic Racing Crossworlds.
This is real?
Gotta keep your feet right off the ground. There's no time to look around.
This isn't a game.
And I am paying attention to this.
It's a test. But do you ever ask yourself, what are we here for?
And of course, anything out of any of the games we've been doing lately that we've done before that I know about is something I would be hyped about. Oh, this is about Gamescom overall? Hey, I saw that Fall Guys thing. Oh, I haven't touched Fall Guys in so long now.
Are you ready to play?
Who knows? Something may be revealed that gets me super excited.
To the world's biggest gaming playground.
Nice.
Game on. 500,000 people. 1,000.
You played Fall Guys today, Muri? Nice.
Endless games to
we do need to have a stream sooner than later for that. And I catch up and shake up the rust.
Awesome
I never got to play the ranked mode they introduced.
The cosplay universe.
No, I still haven't done that.
Or online. Watch, join, become.
Got the 5 wins in a row trophy. There's a trophy for that now.
And creator events and the Gamescom.
I'm so out of date. That's out of the loop.
Not in Cologne? Go to Gamescom.global. Stream the highlights on Gamescom now. Vote in the Gamescom Award.
Let's go.
Or dive into our Gamescom studio on Twitch and YouTube.
Nice. I'll be taking a look at that.
We're here to play. Join the fun in our community RPG.
Always had it?
Gamescom Epics.
But maybe I got it already. I'm not sure.
We care.
See, it's good that he did that shot of Earth right there, because now it feels like you were just that astronaut with the gun right there.
City joins in at the Gamescom City.
Always had it.
It doesn't stop there. The whole world comes together, not only here in Cologne, but also at Gamescom Latam, Gamescom Asia.
Oh yeah, I forget there's other Gamescoms as well.
Welcome to Cologne. Welcome to Gamescom. All over the world. And
it's
now,
like Jeff said,
keep on watching Gamescom
E3 is gone, but then
live.
It lives on in a different way, and we need these kinds of events still.
I'm ready to game, all right, and that was only a glimpse of what is to come here at Gamescom, the biggest
At least 3 of these per year, and that's what we have, right?
And what it has in store for
Let's
you.
keep it going.
We're here to play, and the fun is just getting started. So, Jeff, what's next? Is
We're
anything
about.
good?
Oh yeah, we're only 13 minutes
I
into it.
think it's going to be good. It's going to be a
Time is
video
passing
game, I
by
can tell you
slowly
that
in a
much.
good way
Last year at the
so
Game
far.
Awards, we had the honor of announcing the long-awaited return of one of Capcom's most iconic action series, Onimusha.
Oh, I
And
thought it was going to
tonight,
be Resident
we
Evil.
take the next step
Not yet,
on
not yet.
that journey. Here's a brand new
today.
look at Onimusha, Way of the Sword,
I
coming
don't know.
in 2026.
I don't know much about Onimusha, but okay, let's see.
Where are my manners?
Oh yeah, let me write down
There, fallen samurai.
early October, FF14, MHW.
Something like this was right under the
Also
city.
the Wilds. All right. Was Onimusha always this style? Okay. I don't know why I was expecting like anime graphics and
And after everything,
less
you
horror.
were awful kind.
I didn't know anything about it.
True. Were you feeling left out? Here, let me show you something to cheer you up.
Very squishy. Slice them, squish them. Very satisfying slashing sounds. Oh, but the gameplay does look fun though.
New ways controlling this lightning.
A lot of fun. I know the game is a bit, not the game, sorry, the game I guess is from the game. It's a bit loud, but yeah.
I don't have time for these stupid games.
Speaking of games,
Oh, I'm terribly
the
sorry.
Gamescom I should say.
Anyway, do enjoy.
Way of the Sword. What is this now? Is this something I
Automated
know?
Industry complex will be the link,
Is this a gacha?
connecting and uniting every fragment of this shattered world. This is the driving force that will keep us going.
Yeah, this is something I know about.
Continuous improvement is essential for keeping pace with advancements in technology.
Soundless Zone Zero? Maybe even Wuthering Waves? Yeah, it's one of those.
Endfield. They don't simply
No one of those two necessarily, but one of those.
We do what we can to make them a reality.
One of those games. I don't even want to say gacha games necessarily because I don't just mean those. I do want to play it then. At least check them out, but it's all about time for it. Drive space for that matter. Is this Senless? This. Wait, this may be something entirely different. Now it's looking like a different kind of game. Naniko. I just love the graphics so much. I just love the look of it so much. Just, yeah. Art Knights Enfield, right. Art Knights. Yeah, I think I did hear about that before, but Paradox Interactive. Paradox Tinto. Did we see this before? Art Knights, you were right about gacha? Yeah. But I completely forgot about the name Art Knights until it popped up there. What is this? This is Civ. Wait, is this Civilization 7? This is Civ 7 stuff, isn't it? Wait. God, I need to get back to Civ. But Civ 5 and Civ 6. One day I'll get to 7. But I'm in a hurry. This is Civilization 7, I think. Yeah, Aztec Empire. They showed. Or wait. Wait, it may not be Civ. Crusader Kings was the name of that one, or like the others? What is this? Europa, that's the one. Not Crusader Kings, but Europa Universalis 5. Yeah, Ooh, nice.
The Alpha.
Nice. Demon X Machina. Europa Universalis 4 is infamous for having a ton of DLC that all together becomes an insanely expensive subscription, like the truck simulator games, I think, to the point that, you know, well, I use the word subscription, but
I know about the alpha. Why is she here?
they actually have like a sub-service that gives you all of them, paying monthly, but of course if you stop paying it, you no longer have access to them, because there's so many of them that buying them, you know, for lifetime access to them, all of them, unless there's a sale going on, it's like insanely expensive. It's either Europa Universalis 4 or another game. Hearts of... No, I don't know.
The alpha, and let us end this war.
I did not know that one. Yeah. But yeah, the truck simulator games, like... It's literally a fortune to buy literally everything. Titanic Scion. Didn't mean to speak over it either. But yeah. What is this? Destiny. This looks like Destiny, but I'm not sure. No. Maybe not. And if it's not Destiny, it's something that I feel like I know about, but maybe not. I just can't place it. I love these vibes. I'm always gonna be a sucker for that. Void Breaker. What is that? Okay, I'm gonna write that down.
You guys having fun so far?
Void Breaker.
We got a lot of shows still coming your way. All right. Now it is time to head back into the wasteland. We're talking about the TGA award-winning Fallout series based on Bethesda's legendary RPG franchise. Season 1 earned universal praise for its tone, storytelling, and original characters.
I don't know much about Fallout,
faithfully
much
it brought
less the series.
Bethesda's game world to life.
Nice.
Well, later this year, the series returns to Prime Video for Season 2. To tell us more, please welcome to ONL some very special guests. Series executive producer Jonathan Nolan, executive producer Geneva Robertson-Dorrit, and stars Ella Purnell and Aaron Moten.
It is a nice way to get into the game worlds without actually playing the games and investing as much time, right? That's always what makes series great. Of course, the difference is that you can pace the game however you like. A series, not so much, because there's a certain length to episodes and all that.
Everybody, great to see you all.
One of them
Welcome
looks
to
familiar.
Cologne and Gamescom.
Wait.
Jonah, you know,
That
we've got
actress with the
5,000 Fallout
glasses
fans here in
looks
the hall
familiar.
tonight. Millions more watching
But I may be
online.
confusing her with somebody
We can't wait
else.
to hear about the new season.
Yeah, we're very excited. We literally
Anyway.
just wrapped, jumped on a plane, and came out to see you guys.
I do know a little bit about
Gamescom
Fallout
is
stuff.
Actually, really kind of where it
Let's
started.
see what I can appreciate from
for
what
us,
we're
the
going to see
journey on
here.
this show. It was 2 years ago. We asked Todd Howard to come here and show the very first footage that anyone had seen anywhere of the first season. We didn't come because we figured if the reception was negative, we'd just blame it on Todd.
Nice.
So we're back, and given that
I like
history
that.
is
I like
that
that.
much more disappointing that we didn't bring any footage to show you guys.
Well, let's talk a bit about Season 2.
Start
As
playing
we
Fallout
see
4,
behind
but
us,
dropped. I
it
plan to
looks
go back
like
someday.
We're headed
Nice.
to New Vegas, right, Janelle?
Oh, New Vegas.
Yes, Lucy and the Ghoul ended last season dealing with a lot of family troubles.
The New Vegas
So we
stuff.
thought it would only be right to send them to the most family-friendly town in the wasteland to go
Geneva,
deal with
Robertson
their shit.
Doré.
And
Oh, see, I
along
thought
the
she was
way,
an
we're
actress.
really
I
excited to
really
take
did
them all
mistake
to
her
some
for
of our
somebody
favorite
else.
locations from the game.
Oh my God, yeah, it's such a classic
Never mind.
game, and we're very excited to see what you have in store for us for Season 2. Ella, it's great to see you again. Thanks for coming out to Cologne.
Hello.
Last time we saw you was at Game Awards when Fallout won
Yeah,
Best Adaptation. You were up against yourself in Arcane, and you won for Fallout. Congratulations.
Oh, yeah, they
We
had
want to
this
talk about
last year,
Lucy's
yeah.
journey in Season 2. You know,
Because
how do you think
sorry,
her
I'm trying to
exposure
remember what I know
wastelands
about
will sort of
Fallout and what I can
affect her
recognize,
vulture sensibilities
maybe.
this time?
Yes, the question is, what is she gonna do when she finds her dad? Is she gonna bring him back to her vault and give him justice, or is she gonna give him wasteland justice, which is the ghouls' justice? I think a central question of the
Something
season.
like Fallout lends
is whether
itself so
Lucy will
well to a
transform
live-action
the ghoul,
series,
whether the
actually.
ghoul will
I
transform
probably have said this
Lucy, and
before.
how much they will influence.
Maybe
each
on the
other.
Game Awards. I feel like I've said this before.
Yeah, I like it. Aaron,
Anyway.
let's talk a bit about Maximus. He went through quite an evolution last season. Now that Lucy and Ghoul are kind of heading to New Vegas, tell us about
New
Maximus.
Vegas.
How does he get deeper into the Brotherhood of Steel this season?
From what I've seen in New Vegas, don't expect to see like big
Tell us,
casinos
yeah.
and lights or anything.
Yeah, when we first
It's not
met
that.
Maximus, all he wanted
I mean,
was
it's
to be a
post-apocalyptic,
knight.
right?
And
But even
now,
then-
in very Fallout fashion, it's a little bit of a careful what you wish for moment. So here he is now with his newfound status, trying to make the world a better place in extremely, or I guess deeply flawed society.
Yes.
Yeah.
You know me, if I ever play Fallout, I will want to
you
play
guys
from the
have in
beginning
store
or so
for season
and go
two.
through
Let's
the
talk a bit
entire
about
thing.
Ghoul. Can we expect more sort of
Which is, of
Cooper
course,
Howard
more time-consuming.
flashbacks as well in season two?
Yes, absolutely. Cooper Howard and the Ghoul, played by the amazing Walton Goggins, definitely coming back. We have so much more to do. Obviously, we ended the last season
have some
with
water.
Cooper Howard dealing with, I think, a very common marriage problem. What do you do when you find out your spouse is planning nuclear war? And so he's going to figure that out. And as he does, he's going to uncover a greater conspiracy with huge implications for the wasteland.
All right, well, we'll look forward to seeing how that unravels. Now, season one, of course, was known for amazing original characters that you guys built in the Fallout world. We thought that was so cool. But now that you're diving a little more directly into New Vegas, I think the fans here want to know, are we going to see
You would either create a
any
whole
more
new
direct
character for the
ties
player
to
character,
the video game and characters,
or you have a bunch of
locations
characters
in,
representing the
in this
player
season?
character.
Well, we're super proud of the original.
It's one of those
story
games that
Geneva
needs
and
that
Graham are
when you
telling.
adapt it.
But there
Walton
was
Goggins is a great
one
actor.
character in particular
Oh, I don't know
from New
anything about him,
Vegas
but all right.
that I was really excited at the possibility of seeing a little bit more from. We're writers, we're no good at describing this stuff. Maybe we should, pictures worth 1,000 words?
Oh,
I think so.
Okay. All right. Well, it sounds
Will I
like
recognize
then,
this character? Probably not.
we might get to hear a little bit more Seal of season two. Is that possible tonight?
Well, I don't know, Jeff. I heard you like world premieres.
We like those, right, guys? Right, Gamescom?
Gamescom.
That term specifically,
All
world
Gamescom,
premiere.
Here's the
Yeah,
world
yeah, yeah.
premiere of our teaser trailer for season 2 of Fallout, streaming this December on Fallout Prime Video all over the world.
Amazing. All right, let's check it
December.
out. Thanks so much, guys. Here we go.
Let's see what we recognize, if I recognize anything. Especially with no context of
I'm
season
looking
1.
for someone. Common story around here.
Yeah, this is
Someone
really
you
cool.
care
though.
about or someone you hate?
What I've seen in video game
what a
graphics,
great question.
especially older ones, right?
What say you, Miss McLean?
I recognize that fellow. I recognize that fellow right there. But yeah, seeing it all like this, right? Yeah, that fellow without the nose.
Why would my dad go to Las Vegas?
Yeah, I've seen him before.
You want to know why the world ended? It started here with one man.
It's all over, but the
I was not expecting this. We are seeing the casinos and the lights.
Silver screen?
Kind of.
Like yourself, I am the very best at what I do.
This is actually going to be interesting. More than I expected.
Is I know everything.
A battle station in the 60s. Who would have thunk it? It's actually possible.
I know there's
You're
a
very
war
rich.
coming.
I think it's meant to be. It was meant to be like the 60s, right, or 50s.
The beginning.
Kind of. Yeah, I've seen him
My
before.
concern is that you would do just about anything to save your family. I think you are actually quite a violent man. You just don't want to kill me.
They show
yet.
They show a lot of the world before the apocalypse itself in this series, I think. Wow, this looks really well done. From what I've seen of Fallout, anyway. Omoshiroi, omoshiroi.
Let's get lucky, shall we?
He looked a bit familiar too, I think.
I defer to you about what to do in this situation.
December 17. Omoshiroi, omoshiroi. That does look very interesting. Nice posters.
How about that? That looks incredible. Deathclaw, of course, in our first look at the new season. And
The
Robert
Ghoul
House
is Walton
Jonathan
Goggins.
Tease, played by
Oh.
Justin Theroux. It is an amazing
Ghoul is the name of that
exclusive.
character.
And we've got another one for you. The first drop of the all-new Season 2 posters. We cannot wait to see what Lucy, Maximus, and the Ghoul have in store for us when Fallout Season 2 begins December 17th with new episodes
I just had a
premiering
ton of
weekly
money
on Prime Video.
to
All right,
spare.
now
I
back
would
to you,
always have
Jacques.
some vertical
Thank
screen
you so much. That looks
on a wall somewhere
so
that's
awesome.
exclusively for like
But
rotating
last year,
vertical
Indiana
wallpapers,
Jones and the Great Circle
posters like that,
was
for
acclaimed
example.
for its incredible gameplay
But mostly
and
things I'm
story.
doing right now,
And
right?
next
Like one
month,
for
the adventure
F14
continues
4.4.
with the Order of Giants,
One for the
a story
Indigo Disc
expansion with new
Pokemon.
puzzles and foes. Here is your first look at the gameplay.
Let's look at
and
Indy.
a special announcement.
Special announcement. Wait, was this the one that was also VR, or am I thinking of another one? I just know they did a great job
What
with
do you know
like
about the legend of the nameless
Indy's face and
Crusader?
voice and everything.
Fierce warrior. Fought in the siege of Antioch, 1097 AD.
Yes, takes place in
Very
30s.
tall, like a giant.
Pope Paul IV had an item of this crusader in his possession, his helmet.
Well, I'll tell you what. If I see the helmet, I'll leave it exactly as I found it. Sound good?
Oh, typical indie shenanigans. Oh, this is very well done already. Oh. Yeah, it's gotta have puzzles, right?
The root skull.
Feels like you could have indie go on an adventure every month for
Worshipped
several
by the leafless
years
cult.
and have game after game after game after game after game. Hell, every week. The trilogy, the classic trilogy, is just 3 out of hundreds of adventures he had like this. But yeah, it's great, and I mean that in a good way. I mean that in a good way.
It says Semper Vivus. Always living.
At some point, Indy has explored the entire world's catacombs and crypts and places like this. But it's like, it could be so much fun. Let's just have Indy just do something with like ancient mythologies for every single place on the planet. You know, at some point, yes, Indy in space. Fast and Furious in space. Black Ops 7 in Radical Highway. Yeah, let's have Indy explore ancient Dwemer ruins in Elder Scrolls. I like the sound of that. The Order of Giants. Yeah, the Great Circle. Because like DLC for Indiana Jones and the Great Circle. Whew. Also reminds me a bit of Eternal Darkness, Sanity's Requiem, which has a lot of this, but also in reference to Indiana Jones in one chapter. I need to get back to that. Hey, nice. That's a good idea. Yeah, it should be brought over to the Switch too.
Indiana Jones and the
That's a good
Order of
move.
Giants is coming on September 4th. And as we just
That's very
announced,
soon.
it will also be released on Nintendo Switch 2 in 2026. Yeah, you can clap, of course. Now, let's step into the world of
Nice.
Deadpool. First announced at Summer
Deadpool.
Game Fest. Here is the latest trailer for Deadpool VR, which
Yeah,
reveals
also
more of
Switch
the
2,
villains
yeah.
and the release date.
Let's see, good old Deadpool. MetaQuest, okay.
My massive galaxy
Yeah, there have been more things making use of augmented reality with the Quest 3, I think it is. You could do something with Deadpool that just does shenanigans, right?
Now that is efficient exposition.
So there's that.
The biggest.
Omega Red.
Bastards recruited across time and
Mephisto.
space. They
I'm just saying the names I recognize out loud. Omega Red, man. So underrated. I always remember him as a fighting game character, but that's why I know him so much. Right?
Adoring fans
Daji
will be
Pool.
watching your every move.
Fighting on a reality show to the cheers of
I like the sound of that. Marine? What the heck is that? What the heck is this now?
Tolerance for low ratings.
What madness is Deadpool up to now? Deadpool VR looks like a lot of fun. Lady Deadpool. Alright. I did play a Marvel game.
Yeah, that's
Powers
right.
United
Mojo
VR,
is in
yeah.
Deadpool VR 2,
On my
voiced
VR
by
headset, that's
John
still like...
Leguizamo.
On paper,
Now,
it still works,
onto
but...
this next
I do have a VR device. It's the Oculus Rift CV1, but like... It's like, it's become outdated software or hardware, like... I was using it as quite a few times last year. but then it stopped working again. Or well, not the headset itself, I think, because I even bought a new headset to replace. Like, you know, it uses a lot of parts. But then yeah, it was like not getting recognized by Oculus software, by Windows. I can't remember. It's all very. Feels like it. I still haven't looked into it. Still haven't looked into it. It's gonna be a huge investment to try to fix that, but would be far from being the first time I do it. Mostly, I was not using it for games, just to watch series, movies, and such things in home theaters, in movie theaters, in other theater environments. That's all I need. So I wouldn't mind getting like a Quest 2 or even the first Quest, as long as it's usable, just for simple things. But once upon a time, I did use it for more. Beat Saber was a lot of fun. There's a game called Boxing VR. It turned any song into a boxing workout routine. The only thing is that sweating into the headset, not the best thing maybe, but mostly was alright. Just have to get like a different part. And that was great. Oh yeah, and plenty of VR chat too. The first day I got that headset, one of the first things I did was VR chat, and it was a very memorable day for me because I got into the VR chat shenanigans right off the bat. Somebody was doing this World of Tanks. Don't think I'm not paying attention. Somebody was doing some role play of like their Nosferatu-looking avatar that anybody can use. It's one of the default avatars, and like it was all sorts of weird shenanigans in a fun way.
September 3rd. This is the biggest update in the game.
I mean, look at who's saying weird shenanigans. T-Bot speaking to the kettle.
Tons of new and upgraded features.
Absolutely. All right, next. Saber and Focus delivered Space Marine 2, one of the most fun action games of the generation. Well, next year they are set to do it again.
That's no Warhammer 40K as well,
John
right?
Carpenter's
It's at least
Toxic
similar.
Commando. This FPS
John
action
Carpenter's
game
Toxic
combines
Commando.
classic 80s action horror with over-the-top humor.
John Carpenter,
Well,
what has he
here
done?
is the world
He did
gameplay
horror like
premiere
that, right?
of John Carpenter's Toxic Commando.
I just forget what the name is known for. What he's known for. But okay. Let's see. I did pay attention to the World of Tanks trailers. I was doing my yapping, my little story time. First time I hear about this game? Yeah, same here. It's a brand new announcement, I think.
You see my new
Good
toy?
FPS action. Good FPS action. It looks difficult, actually. Like, it looks like a difficult version of an FPS game. I don't know. Okay. Maybe not as difficult. Not easy either, but like, okay, there's a lot of powers. Jack a ride. This looks like fun mayhem, though. Very fun, straightforward mayhem. Ouch, though. That's not so fun. Where'd that come from? It's one thing to have some explosive zombie explode on you. It's another thing to get a nut shot like that. Man. Painful looking game, huh? Ooh, what was that? Interesting.
Super fun. All right, our next reveal comes from a true legend of game design, Ron Gilbert, the mind behind Monkey Island, Maniac Mansion, so many other classic
Maniac
games
Mansion?
that define the golden age of point-and-click
Maniac
adventure
Mansion?
games
What is
in the
that? I never
80s
heard of
and
it.
90s. I love those games growing up.
So
Well,
Maniac
now
Manor in
Ron is
F14,
back
was it a
with
reference to
something
this?
completely new
Something
and
cool like
completely
that. I gotta look
unexpected.
into it.
It's called Death by Scrolling, a roguelike, vertically scrolling RPG
What?
set in purgatory where you'll battle waves of enemies, hoard gold, and do everything you can to stay one step ahead of the Grim Reaper herself.
Wait.
Here's the first ever
Wait, is Doom scrolling the game, but more literal Doom scrolling? Are you kidding me? What the hell is actual Doom scrolling? What is this? It just keeps auto-scrolling, right? You gotta keep up with it, I think. Yeah, that looks difficult, but it's roguelike, you know? It's like, ooh, okay. I'm actually interested in it besides the memes. Death by scrolling. Man, choose your doomed hero. They know what they're doing with that title. Each with their own perks, all equally doomed. It's doom scrolling. Just not in the way you thought, maybe, but man, they just wanted to do a doom scrolling joke. But also design a great game while they're at it, I think. Man, that looks difficult. Instant death from the Reaper, right? Ugh. You know what happens with a lot of roguelike games? they end up being high difficulty games as well. Not all roguelike games are meant to be like that, but it's always something that's associated with them. Maybe I'm wrong. The card system is interesting, but it's always like, that makes me be less interested in them. I'm not into high difficulty games, though. I say that doesn't mean I dislike or hate them. Just, I'd rather play other things. I may be like, oh, I hate this game, but not really. Unless it really is a bad game, but... What I'm saying is, don't be surprised if, even though I'm saying this, I do end up streaming one of those in the future.
The screen, as you can see, never stops moving, so you're constantly
like, you know, not just because a collab or a special event or sponsored or what have you.
All right. Now onto a studio known for its unforgettable storytelling.
I've been getting very interested in Mega Man lately. And that game always kicked my ass from what little I played. But a lot of it, everything else about those games, so good.
6 years later,
this looks great too. What is this art?
Studio are ready to give the world the very first look at their next CRPG. It's a dive into the shadowy world of espionage, where the truth can be stranger than fiction, and every failure isn't the end, but the start of a new path.
See, this does kind of sound like Souls-like as well. High difficulty games.
Brilliant, relentless, magnetic. Her name was Herschel. Dark gold hair, a well-worn life beneath.
You know, I think the human vessel needs to take a quick bio break right now. I might just like put a subtitle saying falling in the toilet and I'll leave you with it. We've done it that way before for these. Born Darren, great to see you. Great to see you, friend.
It mattered in the end.
So we're taking a look at whatever this is. Hopefully I don't miss out on it.
Rippled into failure.
Oh, okay. I'm seeing how the gameplay is. Alright. Likewise, how's Gamescom going? Being mostly what I expected it to be.
Now, let's talk about
a few things that are like super
responsibility projects.
So we're doing a screen counter.
Very close to our hearts.
A screen counter, again, sorry to
the
speak over
stage to
this.
highlight one of the
Gamescom
many
cares,
great
this is important, but
It's dedicated to all the games promoting democracy. We invited the
But-
developers
ooh, I
to
love
learn more
democracy.
about it, and I'm here with Jörg Friedrich,
But yeah.
CEO of Paint.
what was I gonna say?
from Germany.
Like,
Hello,
you know,
tell us about the game
something that makes me have a reaction that's more,
thank you.
not necessarily a scream,
in
but
the Dark
tends to be a
Skies,
scream.
we tell the
But
truth
more of a
story
reaction where
to
I'm
power.
just not going, oh, that looks cool, okay, nice, like that.
Only to return after the war
And we've
to
had
fight
2
them
for
with
Sonic
the
Racing
sharpest
Cross Worlds
sword
and Monster
of
Hunter Wilds and
democracy,
F14.
the rule of law.
2 respectively.
It
The other
shows
is a
how
collab.
quickly a constitutional state can become an
Pac-Man and Sonic
unjust
Racing Cross Worlds.
state and how this leads to darkness.
Okay.
But it also shows that we
let me see if I
cannot
can
simply
leave the
stand by
text
and
here
watch.
quickly.
When this happens, we must take action.
What's the count so far? Only 2.
There are other
The Sonic
examples
Racing
like your
Cross
game
Worlds
playable here at
thing
Gamescom,
was
such as Glass House by Flat 28
was in the
Collective from
pre-show
Italy,
at the
a
very end of it.
story-rich
I'm glad we caught
CRPG
that.
set in a lockdown apartment block at the
Okay,
dawn
I'm gonna
of
keep
a
it
world war.
super simple.
And compensation not guaranteed
All
by
right,
Team Project
I'll be
Lunch
frozen
from
for a
Singapore,
moment because I'm gonna
document
leave
checker
it
thriller about a post-colonial
here.
country from
So,
the perspective of a
we'll be
government
right back, but
official
keep watching on my
worker.
behalf. Tell me what I missed
Jörg,
out
can you
on.
tell us why these
I'll make it
games
quick.
are so important and so impactful?
Well, games are more than entertainment. Like any great art form, they reflect our concerns, our fears, our hopes, and what preoccupies us. Democracy is under attack right now. Minority rights are being violated, and the world is becoming increasingly interconnected. So games are a powerful medium for addressing these issues, and they have the potential to inspire change. I am glad that not only are many people in the global games industry engaging in projects like this, but also more and more institutions like the European Commission or the United Nations.
A very important message. Thank you so much, Jörg. And of course, thank you to all of the dedicated developers around the world who put so much heart and soul into those games, making the world a little better. Please check them out, everyone, and check out all the great initiatives of Gamescom Cares. Now, we have much more Gamescom ONL to come next. It's a very special performance of the music of Clair Obscur Expedition 33, plus Resident Evil Requiem.
Oh, sorry, I was muted. Murray, if you can hear me, thank you. Otsukai-sama, good luck. Neverness to Everness. But yeah, we're back. We are back. Everything is okay, right? What? My chat disconnected for a moment, but... Oh, okay. Coming back to Scuff already. Did I miss anything that would have made the scream counter go up further? Maybe I should make, You know what? We should make that text say that instead. Let me... I'm gonna make it be temporary. Not really? Okay. Again, this all looks cool. When I say I'm not hyped about something, I don't mean it negatively. It just means it's not something I'm into or that I know much about, but it's gonna make me say, oh yeah, that looks cool. I'm probably not gonna play it maybe, or, ooh, I'm interested now. This looks nice too. Either way, I'm loving doing this because, you know, this is always, these events are always fun. And then to officially go stream them, even better.
After an ageless slumber,
Okay,
the primal flow awakens once
let's adjust that a little bit as I am paying attention to this. What is this? Looks slightly familiar. Huh? What is this? Almost looks like an MMO. Oh, wait. Is this that fantasy battle royale?
What does he want?
What happened to that game?
Your ignorance is despicable.
Nice.
A power stirs deep beneath us.
I'm trying to add like a border to the text. I forget how you do that.
It's behind this gate.
It's been a while. Oh, outline. There we go.
The ground is shaking. It's people.
No.
We have to take it down.
All right, we had to change the color of the outline.
Be it destiny or chaos.
Okay, that looks a little bit better. I am paying attention to what's happening. Don't think I'm not. Let's change that font. Honor of Kings. World. Is that what it says there? Okay, yeah. Fortnite and Squid Game. Oh. Yeah, these two collab, it makes sense. A political statement from the developer, that's not particularly huge. Okay, yeah. Like, something that I'm into, like, oh man, okay, oh, this is exciting. Oh, blah, blah, blah. Okay, I'm gonna have to check this out as soon as possible. Or Sonic Racing Cross Worlds 14. Something I'm familiar with. If I were heavily into Fallout, I would have screamed about seeing that character there. What was his name again? I forget. Scream counter +1. Nah. I'm putting it between quotes because it's not necessarily about screaming, though it tends to be a scream with it, but more about reacting more than this is just cool. This is oh my god. See, that's not a scream, but I may go like that. I guess it's like when I'm doing gacha and I get an SSR. That's what it is. I need to call it something else, but I don't know what to call it. I'm open to suggestions, Tachi Gang. Delta Force.
You just got a fresh look at Delta Force, which launched.
What gacha am I playing lately? Uma Musume, Pretty
Xbox,
Derby. Oh yeah, come to think of it, there may be something to
Now
that.
it is time for something truly special.
I would be
and one of the
surprised.
most requested moments from our community this year. Earlier in 2025, Clair Obscur Expedition 33, the debut title from French indie
And they
studio
made it a
Sandfall
turn-based
Interactive,
RPG. I'm so
captured
interested in
hearts
this
with its stunning
game, man.
Bellybuck-inspired
But I'm just,
world
yeah, it's a
and
lot of money,
unforgettable style.
a lot of
Absolutely.
drive space.
This is a very special
You've been in a
game.
Honkai
and
binge
tonight,
lately since they got a
we
crossover
wanted to
being
bring
going.
that world
Nice.
to life right here on stage at
Musical
ONL with a
performance.
special acoustic performance from the game's soundtrack. Please join me in welcoming, for their first big
Nice.
live performance ever, the composer of the game, Lauriane Testar, and vocalist Alice Dupont-Pussier, performing Alicia from Clair Obscur Expedition 33.
Pardon me if I speak over this, as we listen as well, though. But yeah, hopefully Honkai has been great. Which Honkai, Voran? Impact Dirt or Star Rail? Ah, yes, the Fate collab. I think I heard about that. Star Rail, gotcha. Speaking of turn-based, we did check it out, of course, right? But just no time for it lately. Clear Obscure though. Oh, I wanted to play this so badly. I'm gonna have an amazing time with this game when I do play it. And even if I played it, it might have been off stream, right? But time, the money it takes to buy that thing. If I'm gonna have any money for like games, really gonna have my way for games for both the stream and otherwise. Next month is Sonic Racing Crossworlds, right? October, Legend CA. And we're talking about the full 60 or 70 USD shipping. So yay. This is why the special budget that needs to be aside, right? Sonic Racing Crossworlds. I think I want to buy that on the Switch because, you know, speaking of budget, the PC upgrade saga. It's a big thing we need to think about. Let's think about doing something great for September so you can give me all your money that you can and we can get something going. I'll see if there's anything we can cook. Special events are not stopping, are they? Let's look forward to the ones in the immediate future, though. This week and, well, the one going on right now. Let's keep listening. Also, high chance this is maybe muted in the VOD or something, but hopefully nothing bad comes from this. At the very least, being an official co-stream, we might be okay while being live. Might have been a filter or something. Would be nice if there are no ads going on for the official co-streams. When they're confirmed, right? So they don't interrupt the show. We're seeing ads everywhere. Oh, that was it. Whoa, I yapped so much, the song already ended. We'll see? Yes, we shall see. But I would have appreciated it more, of course, had I played Expedition 33. Or Clear Obscure, I should say, but yeah.
That was absolutely beautiful, absolutely amazing. Thank you so much. And we have so much more opening night live right after this.
Nice. What is next? Xbox Game Studios. KT? KT! Khaiden Tejigen? There we go, that's my game. This is my game, Ninja Gaiden. So I developed Ninja Gaiden, it seems. What else does KT mean but besides the name KT? Khaiden Tejigen. Sorry, not Ninja Gaiden, is it? Team Ninja. There you go, KT! Yeah, this is why... What is it, Rule 63, I think? If you make a female version of me, of us, the name is Katie. I'm not Catherine, I'm just Katie. KT, Khaiden Tejigen, there you go. Maybe TK is Tejigen Khaiden instead. Yeah.
Stop this madness. Stay away from the Dark Dragon Seal.
But is this Ninja Gaiden or something else? I think I got it wrong. This is cool. Whatever this is cool. I have seen it before. High-tech ninjas. Yeah. I can always get behind that.
The very fiend that resurrected the Dark Dragon years ago. Even a mortal such as yourself has heard of me. I'm sure. Die, insect.
It looks like gacha-like gameplay though, like playing a Genshin, Crystal of Atlan. Just doing a Digimon event soon, I think. This is Ninja Gaiden 4 though. And I don't mean it in a bad way when I was saying, oh, gacha-like gameplay or something. October 21st. What did it say though? Xbox and...
We've seen so many great games so far, so make sure to spread some love to these amazing developers and teams behind them, and wishlist your
PC?
next favorite game on Steam by checking out our Gamescom Steam event. And the best thing is you'll find even more games from this year's Gamescom show floor, from beloved indies to big blockbuster titles, by scanning the QR code below.
Yes, it says Steam.
Now
Speaking
it's
of
time
Steam.
for the world gameplay premiere of an MMO shooter set in a post-apocalyptic dystopian Seoul, South Korea. From NCSoft, this is Cinder City, blending narrative-driven shooter action with a vast, seamless open world.
Post-apocalyptic Korea. Interesting.
Freeze, ADF!
Makes me think of dystopian Korea from Cloud Atlas.
Get on the ground now.
Have I mentioned that I love that novel and I only discovered it this year? At the start of the year or so, I read it. Went on a huge binge.
Are you trying to get us all killed here?
It has a movie too, but the book has a very special way to present the
3
story.
minutes to drop. Everyone stand by.
And there was a dystopian South Korea there. A Brave New World sort of thing, you know? Saccharine, happy world, that's not really happy. That's all I'll say. But this is an MMO then. Oh, interesting, okay. I was thinking Destiny 2, the first thing I'm thinking about right there, right? But there's some horror in there. But no, third-person perspective. Okay. I like the look of it. This looks like it can be so much fun. What does it make me think about as well? Titanfall, kind of. I mean, more shooter they say, call me curious. Nice, Born. I like the look of this. Yeah, some good old high-tech mecha, mostly action. I need to get back to 13 Sentinel Siege's Rim. Yeah, I was really just playing that one off stream. Cinder City.
But that's not all. We've now got a second brand new game from NCSoft. Time Takers is a competitive team-based survival shooter where the
I wrote that
ultimate
down.
prize
This
isn't
looks more
points,
akin to The
it's
Division or
time
something like that.
itself.
Okay.
Here's your first ever look at the gameplay.
Reminding me that I got a mech to paint. Ah, there you go.
I floated in an ale-induced stupor. A ghost of my former glory.
I was like, oh, I want that drink. Whatever it is.
Until
could have been
one
tea.
day when I was stabbed.
What is this, though? Whoa! What is this? Nani kore?
I thought I died.
What the hell?
Instead, I was given a second chance in a strange world.
What is this?
Rogues from across the timescape.
I'm already interested in this. I thought it was a simulation, but no, the fellow oh, that banana bomb, okay.
We were promised to fix our
Grenade.
past. I guess that's what we're here to do.
He actually was from those medieval times. Omoshiroi. Is this a battle royale? I'm getting some Kamen Rider Geats vibes. With the whole, you know, history, across history thing going on too. To last. Bam. This looks like a battle royale. Might be some kind of hero shooter. There's a lot of battle royale kind of things to it. And it seems to be teams. Either way, whatever the case, I like it. I like what they're doing with it. They're having a lot of fun with the... Yeah, maybe the whole... Time Takers, okay. Maybe the whole... Steam playtest coming soon. Maybe the whole multi-dimensional timeline thing.
Silent Hill has defined
All right.
psychological horror in games. And
Let's go
tonight,
into more
the fog
horror.
rolls in once again.
Horror among
Here's
horror.
a brand new look at Silent Hill F from Konami, including the reveal of the American voiceover actress Susie Young as Hinako.
I'm not into Silent Hill at all. But let me appreciate what's going on here, nonetheless. Just don't expect the scream counter to go up. I mean, I may get jump scared, but that's not what the scream counter is actually referring to. Maybe I should just call it hype counter. I'm just gonna call it hype counter. Not to say that I hate everything else. Again, if I say I'm not hyped for this, it sounds so negative.
And laid claim to my
We'll call it hype counter. Yeah, hype counter sounds good. Sounds a little bit better.
I shall save your souls.
Wait, let's make it fancier. Yeah, let's give that full capitalization.
What's that?
Or I can change it to my other font.
What is this
That's all.
place?
Let me see what it looks like on Superstar X. That's literally the name of the font.
This way.
That is the name of the font. It really is on brand, isn't it?
We better get going.
Yeah, we'll keep it this way. This does look very much like Silent Hill from what I've seen of it. Oh yeah, that camera angle.
A good day is always an extraordinary day. An extraordinary day isn't always good. With that in mind, today's a bit too extraordinary.
Feels like, I know this may be a very obvious joke, but
So this is where you are.
Silent Hill F. I mean,
I wondered where
you
had
die in
gone.
this game, and even more of a reason
You
to
need
put
to start
F in the
getting
chat
ready.
somewhere. To press F, right?
It's time to say your goodbyes. You're going to kill them with your own hands. What's going on?
Whoa.
It's got my home.
Classic thing, if somebody has a school uniform in horror, you're gonna see something like that happen to it. Yeah, yeah. They got way more raggedy than I expected, though. She's been through the ringer.
Tell me, who are you?
Typical Silent Hill
Please.
shenanigans from what I've seen.
Just die.
That alarm clock is stressing me out. Thank good. Yeah, that's the real horror
It
there.
must be hard for you to bid farewell to childhood friends.
What the heck is going on here? Yeah, don't trust him. Don't trust this individual, whoever they are. No, 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 no. Dante Alighieri. What is this? What is this? It's not DMC, is it? Devil May Cry? I just think of Dante. Dante's Inferno. Wait, that's an actual game name. I'm thinking of... There's also a game called that, right? Or I don't know. Obviously, Devil May Cry is the first thing I think about, but... I almost wanted to try reading that out loud, that Dante quote, and see what I can understand of the, well, probably Latin or Italian that it was. Welcome back, Maureen! Good to have you back. Definitely Italian? Okay. Yeah, it's like the 14th century or so when he did all of that. The Divine Comedy is the name of it. It's interesting. I like the structure he gave it. 9 circles of hell. Similar to heaven, 9 spheres of heaven or something like that. I am a sucker for those kinds of structures. Oh! Divine Comedy! La Divina Commedia! Literally! La Divina Commedia. Divine Comedy! Well, 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 well. Speak of the devil, no pun intended. Alright, alright. Nice. Oh yeah, you know, this is why I'm attracted to, like, Pokemon beat the 8 gyms, or beat the 5 titans, the 5 team star bases. Mega Man, even with its difficulty, has been kind of attractive. Ooh.
Is the Traveler, an agent of a shadowy faction known only as the Collective. And in Chronos the New Dawn, you'll step into their role. From Polish horror powerhouse Bloober Team, nominated last year at the Game Awards for their Silent Hill 2 remake, comes a bold new vision of survival horror.
Played a lot of Dance Inferno.
Dead
Nice,
don't
Marie.
stay dead.
There we go.
When they find each other, they merge into something far more terrifying. Launching September 5th, here's your brand new look at Chronos, the New Dawn.
Oh, they got me to just stop and look at this. It looks nice so far. Oh, don't you do anything to that poor kitty. No, 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 no. Oh, if they ever announce a Stray sequel, it's gotta come at some point, right? Yeah. If I didn't know any better, I would say it's a Stray sequel. I would begin speculating that, but they already said it's Chronos the New Dawn, right? Oh my goodness. But, what was I gonna say? Yeah, Mega Man. The 8 Robot Masters, the 8 Mavericks, what have you. Well, the first ever Mega Man is 6 of them, and then Wily Space, but man, such a hard game, such a hard series of games. I might just play casually if I stream it, and you'll have to forgive me for save stating or rewinding. All the recent releases they've done for Mega Man have those features. Reminds me a bit of BioShock here, by the way. But it's also like the The shape of what the player character there is wearing, let's say. No, I like this. There is some level of interest I have in this. Or you know what could be great? A scale of interest for something I've seen in which, I don't know, green is like extremely interested. Hell, even all the way to being blue or even purple. The two things that gave the hype counter a number here, or well, here, they would be blue or green. This one, maybe yellow. Red would be uninterested, but also not unhyped either.
All
not
right,
disliking
for our next
it either.
trailer, let's turn it over to the head
Maybe
of
a different way
sequels
of doing it.
at Obsidian Entertainment.
Obsidian Entertainment.
Guten Tag, Gamescom. Look at this.
I've seen it
Tens
before.
of thousands of Europeans
It's done a
packed
lot of announcements
into
before.
one building in the dead of summer with absolutely no air conditioning. This is the type of
They don't have
dystopia we
AC
here at
in there?
Obsidian Entertainment absolutely respect.
That's
What is this?
not
Am I experiencing
a place?
Schadenfreude right now? I may have messed up the pronunciation, but you knew the idea. How are you? My name is Mark. I am the head of sequels here at Obsidian Entertainment, and I've got big news. I am
The head
going
of
to drop a brand new trailer for The Outer Worlds 2. What are you gonna get? More planets, more chaos, and an actual release
I
date
still
now
need to
that
play The
GTA
Outer
6 got
Worlds.
pushed to the spring. So, strap on in. Stock up on some gummy bears, stock up on your favorite pretzels. Get ready. Here comes
Should have brought gummy
The
bears.
Outer Worlds 2 trailer. Roll it, Jeff.
Some
It's
jelly
gotta be
babies.
Jeff that's rolling it, right?
And now,
Damn,
a
Outer
trailer
Worlds
for
still
the
looking
part
great
of the
though.
game you
Yeah.
remember more than the ending.
She looks like one. Okay.
The Companions.
The Companions. Earth Directorate.
Chemically enhancing your statistically unsafe
I don't even have any idea what the gameplay is like beyond
This might
heavy
sting.
character dialogue and decision
A lot.
making and like yeah. That can be so much fun.
Son of a spread.
Jeez, language. Oh yeah, like I would have to play the first Outer Worlds. I
Be grateful you're not on fire.
prefer to do that first. I love Tristan's armor, especially when he has the full helmet. From what we saw there, I don't know anything about him. Just what I'm seeing here. I don't know if it's a new character or not.
And no, you can't sleep with them.
I like that. There's a superstar squad right there. Corporate Appreciation Prize pack. Very nice.
Lots more to come here at ONL, but now a first look at Inzoi Island Getaway with Inzoi's first and
wait.
free DLC, which is coming tomorrow.
What is this again? Huh? I was thinking of another game, never mind. Island Getaway, I'm like, oh, one of those cozy games. I mean, it might be, but I was picturing different graphics. Right, Inzoi, they said. Okay, I know. Okay, I know what this is now. Right, I never did take a look at this thing. Right. Not The Sims, but from what I've seen, kind of Sims-like. Inzoi. You would get a very different looking version of Khaiden Tajigan if I played this. And I would spend so long in character customization, I think. Good summer vibes, good summer vibes. Not so much in prison there, but yeah. On the Mac App Store, it's not on Android? I didn't know that. I thought it was on consoles and all that too. Shows you how much I knew about it.
Awakeners.
Speaking of mobile games, which one was this again? I think it's Endless Zone Zero, but I'm not sure. No, wait a minute. I might have gotten that completely wrong. Just looks like PvP action. Kafka, is that you? Ah. But it's not Honkai Star Rail, is it? Kafka was from Star Rail, right? I completely forgot. You know how I forget my things? But Fate Trigger, right, yeah. Okay. Fate. The 7 Deadly Sins. Anime vibes. Has my attention immediately. What was 7 Deadly Sins about again? I don't know, but this looks nice. The 7 Deadly Sins Origin. Close beta test already. Netmarble makes sense for something like this. Okay. Oh, what is this? What was that? Is that already a handheld we know about? I know there have been other versions of handhelds now after the Steam Deck and of course the Switch. Oh, the Xbox handheld, okay. Right. Yeah, I'm completely out of the loop on that one. Alright. And this game too, what is this? ROG Xbox Ally X. I see. The name doesn't even sound familiar. Yeah, I didn't really know much about it, if anything. PlayStation handheld, on the other hand, I kind of remember about it, but yeah, not much either. Moonlighter 2: The Endless Vault. Yeah, it looks very endless, alright. Addictive looking game. In a good way, then. Hey, Vampire the Masquerade Bloodlines 2! Okay.
Listen.
We may have a 3 on the hype counter, since I'm into Vampire the Masquerade.
Oh my, you.
This has been.
I think I know what you are.
She's a Malkavian, isn't she? This has been kind of in development hell. I may not be playing this anytime soon, but yeah, Bloodlines 2, man. I want to see if Victor Temple is there somewhere.
So weary is the wanderer.
Is that Gehenna? Sorry, Golconda? What is this about? I'm using a bunch of terms that you may not know what the hell they mean if you don't know about Vampire the Masquerade, but it already has a date, 21st October. Oh my goodness, I'm so out of the loop, man. I gotta put it as 3.
We finally have a firm release date for Vampire Bloodlines 2,
Dude.
October 21st of this year. And next, since we're here in Germany, it is only fitting to spotlight a homegrown success story. The deep survival crafting of Enshrouded from Keen Games in Frankfurt. Still in early access,
Okay, yeah.
Enshrouded
See,
has
I didn't really
friends
scream,
adventure, fight,
but it's a
build
hype.
together in endless
It's something
ways.
for the hype
But
counter.
tonight, the world is about to change
Mhm.
forever. A new force is coming, one that will redefine how you explore, how you build, and how you survive. It's a monumental edition, and you're hearing about it first, right here at Opening Night Live.
But yeah, I don't think like I can really explain all the Vampire the Masquerade terms.
I dreamt of a
It's not like I'm an
time
expert on it either,
before
but
the
I'm into it so much.
And the fight for
Never have played it, you know, the actual tabletop, either virtually or physically. One day I want to, just haven't had a chance.
and of exile. To find peace, we must.
And there were a few times in which I tried to look for games on Roll20. There was one that I think was going to be text-based, but you know, the storyteller, basically the D&D GM, went for other people. It was a whole interview. It really was like a job interview. That actually was fun.
We shall purge the profane.
Right now, probably don't have time for them. But Vampire the Masquerade Bloodlines. We started it on stream before, didn't continue with it. Now Bloodlines 2 is even coming out. Oh yeah, and we did Vampire the Masquerade Blood Hunt. I got my ass kicked, I could not figure out the game at all, and it was also very heavy on the PC, but we've done it before. They did do a nice
and
game.
Tonight at ONL we have
with
news
that.
of the latest Xbox
I just couldn't
franchise
figure it
that is
out.
coming to PlayStation for the first time,
Who?
and the reveal of brand new expansion as well.
Do I know this? Do I know this? Do I know this? It's not Age of Empires, is it? Age of Empires 4? It is! It is! Right as I'm saying it! Okay. Pardon me. Okay, nice, nice. Legendary strategy. And the funny thing is, here and there you still get new releases for Age of Empires 2. To the point that Taiji Simulator... Ah, there you go. No, did I mention it earlier? Oh, Dynasties of Weakness, okay. I love Age of Empires 2, I just suck at RTS games, but it's terrible, like, you can't, it feels like you can't blink on them. But Age of Empires 2 was a lot of fun. And it's so funny, right, because once upon a time you would have thought Age of Empires 4 would be based on, like, I don't know, World Wars, 20th century, because they kept going through the ages forward, but things worked out differently because of how popular Age of Empires 2 was, and it was the right thing to do what they did for Age of Empires 4. At this point, we won't get there. You know, then Age of Empires 5 or 6 is like in some future.
Masters of the blacksmith skill. Let me
Right,
introduce a
this is the
young
actual
master of
Crusader
our
Kings,
craft,
right? I don't know what I was
and
thinking
owner of Gutenberg's old forge,
earlier.
Unreal
Another game was that. Thinking of something else, I don't know. Or if not Crusader Kings is reminding me of it.
Ready?
Kingdom
We
Come.
can begin.
Not Crusader Kings. What is Crusader Kings? What am I thinking about? No, Kingdom Come.
First look at Legacy of the
Well,
Forge.
King, the word King was in there
expansion
somewhere.
for Kingdom Come
Kind
Deliverance
of.
2. You'll put your blacksmithing skills to the test to acquire and repair a legendary burnt-down forge with brand new design features. All right. Do we have any Cult of the Lamb fans in here?
Ooh.
All
This
right.
one
It's time for some big news for the
still
Dark
haven't played it,
action
right?
adventure management hybrid game. Here's the announcement
And it, like,
of
has
a
Twitch
major expansion
integration.
to the game coming soon.
Very, very like good Twitch integration, right? And never really had a chance to try it out. Good to see they're still releasing content for it. It's not like a sequel, right? It's like it's the game that it's always been. Yeah. I'll have to understand it. Probably should wishlist it actually. I don't think I have it on a wish list anywhere on Steam. I'm gonna write it down. It would behoove me to wait for a sale for some of these things and write them down here. But we gotta go for the cult of Tajigen. The the Tajigen temple. Yeah. The multi-dimensional monastery. Yes. Wool Haven. Ooh, sounds cozy. Massive paid expansion. Okay.
Awesome. Now, last year, World of Warcraft celebrated its 20th anniversary and kicked off its 3 expansion story arc, the World Souls Saga. Here to tell us more about what's to come is executive producer Holly Longdale.
I'm very out of the loop on that. I have no idea what is about to be shown in Midnight. I'm gonna miss a lot of the context needed for it, but yeah. What is World of Warcraft doing nowadays? Whew. I have played it before, and I got so into it, but also not very far into it. Both classic and retail at the time. Yeah, Muri. Mostly the classic experience, vanilla experience.
Hello, everyone.
Hisashiburi.
I am so excited to be here to reveal
So yeah.
our next adventure, World of Warcraft Midnight.
So let's see what I can tell
I'm
from this.
equally excited
I get
to
excited about
welcome
something.
you all home with our new housing feature, And if you're here at Gamescom, please come by and check it out.
It was
on the
only
show floor.
a few years ago that I went into
We
it.
have a lot coming
When Classic
in
came
this
out,
next
that was my first time getting into
expansion,
vanilla.
Our 11th
I'm like, yeah,
expansion.
great time to get into
start
it from the
with,
beginning, sort of.
On the horizon, there's a looming darkness.
So I was never
and
there,
it's
like in
threatening
2004 or even
the
8
ancestral
or
home of our blood elves.
even 2010 or something.
But midnight is also about
to
light.
me, you know, I still picture it
And
as
about
like
hope.
the Barrens,
And about
not the North and
heroes
South
who
Barrens or
rise
whatever.
when the world needs them
Drow
most.
is there somewhere.
And it's
things
about
like that.
the bonds that tie us together. And
Let's pay
it
attention
all
here.
starts at the Sunwell. And if any of you have ever played WoW, do you remember the Sunwell?
No. That's the thing, right? I may not have gotten to
With that in mind,
the part of the game that has a Sunwell,
please
whatever it is.
enjoy the
Let's see.
premiere of our cinematic introduction to Midnight.
And the 3-part expansion thing that was mentioned there. Wow. Or the 3 expansion saga, or what is that about? I'm curious to see what is going on with the levels and the way you play past expansions. There's a level crunch they did and all that. Oh yeah, Sylvanas became human again. Well, not human, but
I need you with me on the wall.
something like that happened to Sylvanas, right? She lost her on this status and like, well, good for her, but what the hell is going on, right?
Only the light can save us.
I don't know if this is Sylvanas, but it reminds me of that. Hello, Mist. Right in time for a while. What the hell has been going on in
will not fall.
Zeroth and Beyond?
Not while I draw breath.
Wow! It is wow! Yes, it is. What the hell was going on with Sylvanas supposedly resurrecting her? Whew, man. Yeah. Or I maybe was hallucinating that never happened. Is that Sylvanas right there?
I can see you grow weary.
Or is this Sylvanas?
How much longer can you hold out?
I'm so out of the loop. It's not.
And save yourselves.
That it.
Leandra,
who is it?
Don't.
Light be with you.
Okay.
You see?
Sylvanas is in naughty jail, the
She
mall?
understands it's hopeless.
I remember hearing about the mall.
Soon, you all will. The light guides my steps and illuminates my path. The light flows through me, and by its grace am I made one with all that is sacred.
See, she
The
feels
light
like
guides my
Sylvanas before
steps
she
and
turned on
illuminates
dead.
my
And
path. The light flows
Salatath.
through.
Okay. Almost like saying, reminds me of Eternal Darkness, Celotath. Name is so similar.
I know that I am unworthy. I don't know.
Sylvanas was a
If
blonde before she
I
had turned Banshee?
deserve your
Oh,
help.
gotcha.
But I know my people do. Please
See,
give them
I'm looking at
strength.
her, this character. They said her name, but I kind of missed it.
I
The way
admire
she's
your
so
spirit, but that
good
will
and
not
faithful.
save you.
It's like, oh, she's gonna turn Banshee too, or something bad is gonna happen to her.
You can't even break one elf.
This elf here, this fellow here. I've also seen him before somewhere.
This darkness comes
Lord
to
Dimar,
devour
Diron.
everything.
Lord Dimar.
And when it is
Lord Dimar?
finished, there will be no more light.
Very familiar sounding name. Kind of.
Without your aid, we will perish.
Wait. Is somebody getting summoned?
I beg you.
Will I recognize who it
Help
is?
us.
Daddy. Who is it? Whoa. A whole army here.
The sun Sunwell will not fall.
Not while we draw breath.
The Sunwell. Whoa, 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 whoa. Good old light versus dark. Let's go. Nice, nice. The expansion is called Midnight. I get the feeling that's not gonna end happily. The Arathi Empire. I have no idea what that is. World Soul Saga Part 2 over 3 expansions. What are they doing there? I like it. I like it. Fun storytelling. Omoshiroi. 2026.
What a great cinematic. Nobody does those better than
even
Blizzard, and,
you know, even numbered years. That's
next
the year
is
for an
the
expansion in
global
Warcraft,
announcement
right?
of a new project
Wow,
from
I mean,
Team J, the dev team behind Delta Force.
World of Warcraft.
Project Spectrum is a tactical shooter for the fearless. It is a
the
physiological
Empire.
horror PvEVP game. That's right,
PvE.
where you battle
What?
against monsters, other players, and your own sanity as widespread anomalies twist around the world. Face the horror or become the horror itself.
Speak of eternal darkness, sanity's requiem, and speaking of madness and all that. Well. What
Can
do
you
we have
describe
here?
the sound in the recording?
Sorry.
Let's go back to the start.
No, and I still needed to get back to eternal darkness that I was playing off stream because it was from like the actual physical game. And thank you for the alert from the Shadows Mist. Oh, we're close to the end of the show, I think. Jeff did say 2 hours, so yeah, we're 10 minutes away from that mark. Okay. I get the feeling this hype counter will remain at 3. You never know. You never know, though. Hey, I do want to get into more games and stuff. Don't think I don't want to. I gotta get back to watching more videos about games. Also long ones. Many of the vlogs of the games we play here, especially over in the Red Dimension. YouTubers. They end up being long plays as well. Vanilla Violet, Pokemon Violet. Vanilla Violet sounds nice, right? Nice alliteration.
Too heavy for you.
All of the teal mass by now, pretty much.
But sometimes
Indigo Disc begins this
loss
week.
can birth beasts and bury truths.
But before that, yes, we have a few other things.
What do you think?
With a 14 mostly.
What if you are the beast?
The beast?
See, speaking of Vampire the Masquerade, the Beast makes me think of that. Well, listen. Wasn't expecting an FPS either out of this game. From what they were saying about it, right? Ooh, what is this? Ooh, what is this? Oh, this is the insanity they were talking about. I like it. I like it. Let me just switch into my shadow tentacle form. Let's go. It's not like you always get a transformation like that in an FPS. But yeah, speaking of horror, I think the stream I was gonna say, well, the show is gonna end with Resident Evil Requiem because they've yet to show that, right? That's gonna be the final thing. Maybe a surprise or something. Project Spectre. Project. Let's say it like that.
Let's go back to the start.
Project Spectre. Okay. Okay. Looks nice.
All right, this next world premiere feels familiar, yet it is something brand new from Wargaming. And trust me, you've seen them with tanks, but you haven't seen them do anything like this before. And it's coming to PC, consoles, and Steam Deck.
Steam Deck specifically. Only Steam Deck and not, well, he said PC, so yeah. Saying Steam Deck like that specifically, what's up with that? What does that mean? Isn't everything on Steam technically on the Steam Deck? Some things may be more playable than others on that, but I don't know. Even if it doesn't have like official compatibility, if you will, you can play it as long as it's on Steam. slapping that beat. Let's go. Yeah, what did Jeff call the developers? I think they literally just called war games. You can see why they're called that. If that is their name. I like the track though. More tanks? Yeah, more tanks. Not World of Tanks, that was earlier. They don't have a monopoly on tanks, do they? Ah, look at this. That's a smooth transition into the screen. That was really cool. I like it. Heat. Oh, it is World of Tanks. World of Tanks Heat. I almost missed that, but it was very small text on top.
This October, Sucker Punch and PlayStation take us back to the year 1603 into the sandals of Atsu, a lone ronin driven by a single purpose to avenge the brutal slaughter of her family at the hands of the ruthless Yote 6. Tonight, we have a new look at the deadly, beautiful
the World of Tanks of War Thunder.
Of
Well, that was World of
Yote.
Tanks. I think a spin-off maybe, but Ghost of Yote though. Now for a different kind of historical period, if you will. Yeah, Ghost of Tsushima. Again, I'm not into those kind of high difficulty games. I heard nothing but praise for it though, and from what I saw, yeah, very high quality production. This looks like it's like that too.
Are you going to give me a lie?
Ghost of Tsushima is not hard? Okay. Like, yeah, for me it might be hard, but I mean, yeah, if it's designed to be Souls-like, a Kaizo, a high difficulty affair, an NES Castlevania difficulty, I don't know. I don't think Heat is developed by Warp Gaming. I didn't catch what they said though. Something like that is what I heard. I may have misheard it, as I'm yapping over the show and everything. It's not Souls-like? Okay.
I watched that tree burn.
Thanks for clarifying, buddy.
How did you escape?
Same way. I survived every battle. The thought of killing you.
You can change the difficulty? Yeah, that's a big thing that sets it apart from the others. Nah, I'm gonna go for the easiest difficulty probably, unless it's too easy. Who knows, who knows? If I were to go for it.
Ruthless spirits, wandering the land, driven by
Looks like so much fun
vengeance.
though. I love that mask.
I feel like that is what I am.
Ghost of Yote. Nice. What is it? What is it? What are they revealing? Wait. Legends? Eh? What is this? What is this? Spin-off? Expansion, right? Free DLC for Ghost of Yote owners. Nice. Ah, wait, it's not on PC. Yeah, I think it was the same with Tsushima, maybe. The PC release comes until much later.
There you have it, an amazing
It's a different
new look
mode?
at Ghost of
Gotcha.
Yote out October 2nd for PS5 and confirmed today on ONL.
They had
It's
for
also
Tsushima?
getting a Legends
Okay,
co-op multiplayer DLC in 2026
Nice.
with fantastical supernatural story and survival.
But yeah, it will take a while to arrive
all
on PC,
free
I
if
think.
you own the base game. For nearly 3 decades, Resident Evil
Yeah, I was about
has
to say, it's gotta be
terrified,
Resident Evil
thrilled,
Requiem
defined
now.
the survival
We're nearing the
horror
end of the
genre.
show.
Now,
It's a multiplayer
new
part of the
chapter
game.
rises from the shadows.
Didn't play it?
Back
Yeah,
in
yeah.
June at Summer Game
No,
Fest,
I got you,
we
Marie.
gave you the first glimpse at Resident Evil Requiem.
I'm
And
not into
tonight,
Resident Evil either.
we are diving deeper
But
with a brand
let's
new
see.
look that explores the haunting backstory of the game's protagonist, Grace Ashcroft, and why she may be
Grace
the key
Ashcroft.
to surviving what's coming.
Ashcroft. There was an Ashcroft before. Was it Village that had an Ashcroft as the protagonist? Or maybe not. But it sounds familiar. I don't know.
Anne,
Hang on.
you have been on that thing all day.
Well, if you're gonna work so late.
That phone looks old. What time period is this?
Get some sleep, eh?
She has a laptop. That
almost
phone
done.
looks
Just
old. Last one I played was RE6. Gotcha.
It's really coming down hard.
I've heard that
Mom,
5 and 6 or both or one of them, I don't know,
Mom.
has a kind of storytelling that I'm really into. Maybe we're checking out for that reason at least.
Hello?
Miss Ashcroft?
Yes.
Oh, that's not good. That is not good. Especially in horror No.
Who was it?
No.
Dunno. They asked for Miss Ashcroft and then they hung up on me. Rude.
Oh no.
They're coming.
The mom knows. Yeah.
Grace, we need to go.
Get the hell out of there.
Mom, what's going on?
Get the fuck out of there, girl. Listen to your mom. Listen to your mom.
Wait, who's coming? What's wrong?
We need to keep our voices down.
This is ridiculous.
Come on.
Get out of there. Oh my god. Is she gonna be a typical bad horror protagonist? So far, anyway.
Tell me what's going on.
Now is not the time.
Get the fuck out of there. I'm very out of the loop with Resident Evil. I know it's not just straight up zombies anymore, but Biohazard, right? It's something that did come from mutations and stuff. Yeah, we're already in first person.
Stay close.
Mom is gonna die, isn't she? She is
Grace,
so gonna die, and you're gonna
moving.
see it from Grace's eyes right here.
Oh, who's that? Oh, I'm so sorry about the power outage.
What happened?
It's really no excuse.
He's gonna die too, isn't he?
Apologize for the inconvenience.
That guy is dead. Yeah, I'm just expecting him all
I
to
should
die.
have it fixed soon. I just need to find my.
Not what I expected. Okay, that is a very normal way to die for Resident Evil. That's just a normal murderer, except for the way they looked. But
Okay, look at me. Look at me.
okay,
In and out. Breathe in.
Mom is looking a bit weird. I don't know why. Wait.
Oh, Grace. I promise you, I will explain this all to you one of these days.
Dude, that was a very mild death for Resident Evil standards.
Please know that you
A bag and a
are my
knife.
hope. Never forget that.
I'm sorry to
What are
be.
you talking about?
Just
I'm sorry to be speaking in a funny way over this emotional cutscene. Okay. Let's see.
I love you too.
Yeah, because I don't know what.
I'm scared.
No. We need to find a way out of here now.
But we don't have any of our stuff.
We can come back for it later.
I don't know the
Grace.
context here, but.
I...
Ah, damn it. Happened a bit faster than I expected. Poor Grace, poor Grace. Yeah, F mom.
That
Maybe she
game
didn't
is
die
insane.
though.
I got to
get the
see
feeling
that
maybe she didn't
sequence in
die.
Osaka about a month ago. It's
Yeah,
there's a lot more
from
to
the
share,
poster
and there's
there,
a
you can
reason
see
it's
Grace
the
has
most
already seen
persistent
some shit.
title coming out of Summer Game Fest this June.
It's
Now,
a
for
hero
those of you
story
here
for
in
her,
the
maybe.
arena tonight at Gamescom, there's some
Okay,
good news,
okay.
is you'll be over on the show floor, be the first players in the world to get hands-on with a playable demo of Resident Evil
February
Requiem at the Capcom
27th.
booth as we count down to the launch this February. A huge thank you to Capcom and Takeuchi-san for that special look.
Nice.
And with that, Gamescom Opening Night Live comes to a close. With the celebration of gaming doesn't stop here.
Yeah.
We'll be back on Thursday, December 11th for the Game Awards, streaming live around the world as we honor the best games of the year and give you a glimpse of what's coming in 2026 and beyond with tons of brand new game announcements.
Looking forward to it
Leaving,
so much.
But before we say goodnight, we do have one last surprise. A global announcement from a studio that walked away with multiple Game Awards wins for its last project. Please, take a look.
Okay. Jeff. They don't always end it with the one more thing. They don't always do that. So it's truly special when it happens. Okay.
Brother, help me. You ain't even trying. It's all me.
Black Myth Wukong Studio? Because it feels that way.
Look at that belly of yours. Where's the mountain? Hey.
Yeah, Black Myth Wukong feel to it. Wukong Studio, okay. I just don't know the
First will
name.
take us back. As long as we keep that mountain in our heart. Hey. No scolding, no flogging, life spared. No risk going back. This ways. We've got food on our table and...
Yeah, somebody else is gonna die now. I'm just expecting the death to happen any moment now.
They're coming for us.
Man, they had it rough in China centuries ago. If it is China, anyway. What happened to all these Oni? you can call them money. Sorry, I'm getting names wrong, I think, but I don't know. See, I'm thinking of the Four Lords quest line that we're doing in FF14 right now. It's reminding me of this. It's also planned for this Friday. Yeah, giant tiger. What is this? What's the name of this? Black Myth Shong-Kui. Hopefully I said that right. Black Myth Shong-Kui. Shong Black Myth Kui, I was going to read it as, but I think it's meant to be Black Myth Shong-Kui.
There's a special announcement. Game Science has announced and kicked off development of the second title in the Black Myth series.
Okay, nice.
This time starring Zhong Kui, the ghost-catching god who wanders between hell and earth. This will once again be a single-player ARPG rooted in ancient Chinese myth and folklore. And don't worry, to those who love the Black Myth series, the westward journey won't end here either.
Nice.
It's been amazing opening night live tonight. Thank you so much to Shocks for joining me.
Thank you so much, Jeff. I had so much fun. Also, a huge announcement at the end of that to close out opening night live this year and kick off Gamescom 2025.
And this is the opening night of the whole event, right?
Jeff. What an amazing show.
Oh, it was such an amazing show. Great job to you. Thanks for coming back again, Shocks. And thank you to everyone for watching online and here, the audience in Cologne. What a great night. Have a great Gamescom 2025.
Let's go.
We'll see you on December 11th
Let's go.
at the Game Awards in LA.
Yeah.
Good night, everybody.
Yeah. Okay, gotta set that Thursday aside to see if we can have a stream for that. Then on the start time, maybe, provided the schedule remains the same day. And there's still several months from now, right? It's only been not that long since the Summer Game Fest for Gamescom right now. There's more of a, what's the word? More of a month difference. Sorry, I'm missing words. Okay, let's really reduce the volume of that right there then. Hype counter is at 3. Nice. Nice. Thanks to Jeff and everybody again for making this official co-stream become possible. By just allowing so many people to sign up, accepting them, accepting me, for instance, right? I don't know if there was a Twitch drop. I'm guessing there wasn't this time. If there was, you got it, whatever it was, because I genuinely don't know. But yeah. Let's see. Give me a second here. Let's transition into the other screen then. I'll keep the background music that they have on the show itself right there. On their own stream as well. Taji review. Not much to say because most of those games went over my head. But, I mean, I'm gonna talk about the hype counter, obviously. Hype counter is at 3. Also, let me remove that because I'll probably forget to remove that as an overlay. I'm going to keep it as a source for now, but I'll have to revisit that later. Obviously, so the biggest things I got hyped for. Sonic Racing Cross Worlds Pac-Man announced in the end of the pre-show. At the end of the pre-show. And then we had... Okay, I think they just ended the stream right there. Alright. Either that or my internet is lagging badly. Okay. I'll just close it. But yeah. Or their internet is lagging badly. Well, good time for that to lag and never at another point. Yeah. Sonic Racing Cross Worlds. Anything that is related to the game, right, is always going to be exciting for me. Really, Sega is truly going in that direction I wanted them to go. I wanted them to take. I've been seeing it for a while because they've shown that potential in the All-Stars Racing games. And at first it looked like Sonic Racing Cross Worlds was not going in that direction. But now it definitely looks like it's going in that direction, which is to make a Smash Brothers of their own, but for racing games. And it's something that's even easier, arguably, to do than Smash Brothers, you know? You don't need to give such unique movesets to everyone as much. Just unique vehicles, maybe, or one super. I love the All-Star power that they did in the All-Star games. Those things are always great. Always really great. And, yeah, La Divina Comedia. La Divina Comedia? Comedia? With the double M, I feel like I gotta say Comedia. Like, really emphasize that there. But that's my Japanese learning self speaking. Like, yeah, you really gotta prioritize the emphasis on the word there. But anyway, yeah. Hype counter number 2, of course, FF14 and Monster Hunter Wilds collab, even though I'm not really into Monster Hunter or anything, but like, come on, it's gotta be something to be hyped about. Tomorrow we have a collab with Lurin. We'll talk about the schedule in a moment. Oh yeah, he replied to me. I added him on Discord. He replied to me 10 minutes later. First off, that's one way to find out about that. Sheesh. Second, I hate to say, but I saw this coming. Oh, I may have spoiled him about it. I'm sorry, Lurin, if you're listening. I know we're gonna talk about it tomorrow, but you know, he's gonna keep telling me, you need to play Monster Hunter, Khaiden, Tajigen. Oh, shut up. Or Wuthering Waves or what have you. One Musume continues. We're actually gonna have a TSG stream, you know, that is the place where I stream, where I have a different form, almost like a different identity, but not quite. It's still under the Khaiden Tajigen name in a way. I will not add everyone or even here on Discord later, but look out for the stream. It's probably gonna be Uma Musume. It's gonna be in less than 3 hours from now-ish. Just, you know, check it on Discord because that's where I post like when we go live there. But Team Selfie Game, TSG streams, as I call them. But as I was saying, the third hype counter, what was it? I already forgot. What was it? Can you remind me? What is it that made me put the third hype counter? Oh yeah, Vampire the Masquerade Bloodlines 2, because I've been hyped about that for a while, because I've always been into Vampire the Masquerade, just I have periods in which I'm more obsessed about it than others, hyperfixes and all that. We have attempted to stream Bloodlines, and by attempt I mean that we started it but didn't go through with it. It's a long game. I would love to be streaming RPGs left and right, but then they would take so long, right? It would feel wrong to leave them unfinished, right? Unless it's an MMO. I still miss Lotro. I still miss Star Wars: The Old Republic. Yes, so quite a few others. But yeah, we have no shortage of F14 this week, gang. There we are. Moonfair Fire collab. Sorry, Moonfair Fair. What am I saying? With Alluring tomorrow. Yeah, at the time we're gonna have the TSC stream later today. But then back to an earlier start time on Final Fantasy Friday for the 4.4 group content, and the biggest part of that group content is the end of the Omega Raid series. That's gonna take a good chunk of the stream. There's a chance we only do that and not the other things, but there's also a dungeon, St. Mosian's Arboretum on hard difficulty, and a trial from the 4 lore storyline, Susaku. I just keep thinking of Susaku's castle, you know, Ryu's stage in Street Fighter 2. And then also Pokemon Violet, the Indigo Disc start. We may be mad enough to do what we did for the Teal Mask, which is to do the entire story of the DLC, not counting the post-game of that game, let's say, in one stream. Because we still had a second Teal Mask stream, but it was mostly extra things, finding the 3 legendary Pokemon from it, and completing a few more things in Pokedex, getting that evolution from my dear Polchageist to become Sinistcha. I should consider using it maybe more often in some raids, some terror raids. There was one that I tried to do where I should have used that one. Yeah, it was a Conkeldurr, which is gonna have fighting type moves, right? And tag you in Discord just now also. Hi, yeah, Lurid, I'm so sorry if I spoiled it. I was like, yeah, I got so hype about it, and I was like, oh, I want to see what Lurid has to say. Sorry if I spoiled it too soon for you. But yeah, I was like, you're gonna keep teasing me to play Monster Hunter even more now because of this. And we're gonna have the collab tomorrow, so like, before you start talking about it, I'm gonna bring up the topic first, damn it. But yeah, there's Alluring. Allow me to give a shout out to him because the collab is tomorrow. Thanks for the stream and thanks for being here, Muri. We are gonna raid, so don't go anywhere either. Yeah, he has been teasing me for Wuthering Waves. Now it's back to the Monster Hunter teasing. For Monster Hunter Wilds, it happens on the Monster Hunter Wilds side first next month, and then I believe it was early October, right? When it happens on the F14 side, which looks interesting. I may not even be able to do it though if you need to be caught up with the latest content to be able to like have access to it. Don't mind me dropping frames, I'm just like opening windows and stuff as I see who we're gonna raid. But yeah, Gamescom was hype as always though. Hype counter 3, sure. Nothing too high, but it doesn't need to be. I'm hyped for it overall, but by the hype counter, we mean the ones that are like, ugh! Like that collab, right? Yoshi P himself said that he and the director of Monster Hunter are such good friends that they've discussed making the games more intertwined. Oh, man. See, I knew he was gonna like keep tempting me to check out Monster Hunter at some point, I guess. Yeah. Well, right now it will be about having the money for it, especially for Wilds, because it's still the latest game, so it's gonna be even more expensive, and yeah. But no, it was so great once again to stream Gamescom. When it comes to doing a reaction stream for these things, it's possible that the next one will be only until the Game Awards. You know, hopefully I'm able to have the schedule for it and all that. We'll see. I'm so glad we were able to have it today because, as I said before, for a few days I wasn't sure if I was going to be able to do it at this time, the schedule and all that. Wouldn't usually stream at this time. But there's possibly a Nintendo Direct, you never know. They announce it like 24 or 48 hours before they do them. Wasn't even aware there was a Kirby Air Ride Direct today. But if there's one, then maybe something like that, right? Look in your Discord before you end stream. Wait. What are you saying now? Different trailer for the F-14 end? I think we saw that. They showed it at the end of that. And they had like that mount and a new boss, right? I hope it's okay for you, but I want to watch it on the stream. I think it's that one they had. Like they showed both ends. Like Yoshi P, like he was speaking in Japanese and I was like, wait. He's saying there's more, I think. And I was right. When then the interpreter said it. But let me see, because I haven't found somebody to rate here. Kinda like usual rate targets are not here right now because I'm not usually streaming at this time either. They did show both ends. Like they started with the trailer, then Yoshi P and the others came on stage, and then they said their things, and then bam, they showed that one too. Let me see. But alright. It's been a lot of fun, Tachi Gang. And you know, Gamescom continues. They're gonna have an indie showcase, I think, on Thursday, but I won't be streaming that. Not because I'm not interested, but we already have the plans set for this week. And I'll need that time for other things on Thursday. I saw everyone posted the Monster Hunter side, so I assume they only showed one side. Oh no, they definitely showed both of them. But yeah, our raid target right now is Bonbon JPG. We have not raided her in forever. Hell, she may even forget who I am. I don't know. But no, it's great. We're able to catch one of her streams right now. Thank you so much, Tachi Gang, everyone for being here. Consider following the stream if you're new here. If you check out my Gamescom official reaction stream, not knowing anything about me, or very little about me, out of all the official co-reaction streams that are happening, thank you so much for being here. Check out the rest of the streams for this week. Hope to see you for it because there's major things happening in all of them. Collab with Lurin, major things in FF14, Pokemon Violet. Those are the plans. Anyway, not to mention the team selfie game in TSG streams. You want to check out that place as well? But that's another story. Yeah, I'll see you tomorrow, Lurin. Muri, thanks for being here also. Let's raid Bonbon and let's have an exciting week. This is the start of Gamescom. This is the start of an exciting week also on our end. Let's end it right here. お疲れ様でした。